now I'm back in here to fight. Can't worry if I'll be like the game got old and I've had enough. I fell down but I got right back up and now I'm stronger, stronger. I've got the heart of a hero, the strength of a lion. I'll march like a soldier, braver and bolder. I'm gonna stand right here with nothing to fear. That big heartbeat ringing in my ears, 'cause I've got the heart of a hero. I've got the heart of a hero. Who says I can't dance with fire? I know that I'm alive and I'll survive. I'm a survivor. I've got the courage of a storm. Don't say you weren't warned, 'cause you've been warned. Thunder roars in me like a battle cry. Now it's my time. It's do or die. It's do or die. The strength of a lion. I'll march like a soldier, braver and bolder. I'm gonna stand right here with nothing to fear. That big heartbeat ringing in my ears, 'cause I've got the heart of a hero. I've got the heart of a hero. With my side. It's up to me and nobody else. I've got the heart of a hero, the strength of a lion. I'll march like a soldier, braver and bolder. I've got the heart of a hero, the strength of a lion. I'll march like a soldier, braver and bolder. I'm gonna stand right here with nothing to fear. That big heartbeat ringing in my ears, 'cause I've got the heart of a hero. I've got the heart of a hero.
Once again, may we request everyone to take their seats as we start tonight's celebration in a few minutes. Please stand up for the opening prayer, followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, Makati March, and UMak Hymn.
Il Signore
Magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupit, di ka pasisingin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bagaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw na kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na buwan, hadit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pa, may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Sa Makati, bayan na pinagpala, tahanan ng mga malalaya na may pagtingin sa bansa. Iwan puso nga namin sa Makati ibibigay. Bawit isip tayo, itagulog na natin ang magandang simularin, ang magpapaulak ng bayan. O Makati na aming mahal, galang mo'y itatanghal. O Makati, mahalin natin ating ito. Bawit isip tayo, itaguyod na natin ang magandang simularin, ang magpapaunlad ng bayan. O Makati na aming mahal, galang mo'y itatanghal. O Makati, mahalin natin ating ito.
Cheer to the alma mater, University of Makati. Rejoice, we're here onward marching, be it shine, storm, cloud, or rain. Let all our voices us keep ringing for the glory of our alma mater, pride of Makati and our fatherland. Beloved UMak proudly stands. Arise, thy sons and daughters, fill the air with the joy of alma mater. Resound our gladness and tidings, every echo by far and near. If we are your beloved UMak, faithfully we brace our mind and spirit. We're proud to be at thy command, future builders of this land. Arise, thy sons and daughters, fill the air with the joy of alma mater. Resound our gladness and tidings, every echo by far and near. If we are near, beloved UMak, faithfully we brace our mind and spirit. We're proud to be at thy command, future builders of this land. University of Makati, future builder of this land.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome your hosts, Don Perez, Rich Tiham, Lea Festin, and Ron Pagio.
Please be all seated. Isang mapagpalaya at punong-puno ng pag-asa na hapon, UMak community. Welcome to the Recognition, Rites, and Testimonial Night 2023 with the theme Sinag ng Pag-asa.
Magandang hapon po sa buong UMak. Hindi lang tayo punong-puno ng pag-asa, but this afternoon we are also filled with excellence. As the jury's badge and all the students who excelled academically are here present today.
Right, Don and Rich, it's not every day that we get to celebrate and take a break as a community and of course as law students and of course recognize our top performing students and of course those who have already reached their goal to be members of the bar.
Tama, Ron. And now, to formally start the program, we will now have our welcoming remarks.
Okay, let us welcome our beloved Dean, Attorney Jose M. Layo Jr.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Welcome po sa ating recognition rights. Kung mapapansin niyo ho, ang ating team ay Filipiniana. At ako po ay hindi naka-Filipiniana. Hindi po ako nagbabasa sa dami ho ng aming ginagawa. Ngunit gusto ko kayong i-welcome ngayon na hindi ko pahabain ang aking mensahe. Ngayon po gusto ko lang ikinagagalak na i-welcome ko kayong lahat, lalo na ang ating 8 abogadong ngayon ganap na abogado. Nung kayo po ay aming winelcome dito sa University of Makati School of Law, ang sabi ho natin nung kayo nag-aaral pa, someday kayo'y magiging ganap na abogado. At ang gusto ho natin ay kapag kayo natapos, ay you pay it forward. Ngayon po ay kayo'y ganap na abogado. Na sa inyong paglilingkod bilang abogado, sana po ay ibalik nyo ho dito sa ating komunidad ang naitulong ng University of Makati. Madami hong pagkakataon na pwede ho kayo'y tumulong sa ating universidad. Huwag nyo hong kakalimutan ang ating tinulong sa inyo upang bumalik din po ang lahat ng aming itinulong sa inyo. So with that, I'd like to proceed actually to the keynote speech, because it's a very long speech and I think you'll be happy with what I will announce as well. So I go forward with it. Okay, good afternoon. This is the testimonial speech for 2022 bar passers from Dean Nilo T. Divina, the UST Dean. It seems like it was just yesterday when you had your graduation. Now you're all lawyers. Time flies, and I praise God. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I stand before you tonight to introduce, congratulate, and celebrate with our new UMak lawyers and now our esteemed colleagues in the legal profession. They all deserve to be praised tonight. I kindly request the new lawyers to please stand. Tonight, thank you. You may take your seats. Tonight is a night of celebration, a thanksgiving of God's faithfulness over each and every person in the room. There are a lot of reasons to celebrate, whether it be big or small, but allow me to highlight the following. First, we give thanks that this is the second consecutive year that the University of Makati, under the leadership of my good friend Dean J. Layug, ranked second in the top law schools with not more than 10 takers, according to the percentage of passers for both categories of first-time candidates and all candidates. Actually ho, number 1 tayo. Kaso yung isang law school, isa lang ho yung nag-take. So number 1 ho actually tayo. No? Second, ayaw pang pumayag na second lang eh. No? Second, we celebrate that we can gather again on site. Despite the COVID alert levels rising again, God has graced us to be able to see each other and celebrate this occasion face-to-face once again. We can consider this a victory, and every victory is a blessing from God. So we thank the Lord for this gathering. This batch is indeed very blessed because you were able to have your graduation on site. Take the bar on site without postponements and have this testimonial again on site. Indeed, you are not just favored, you are supernaturally favored. In my last message that I posted in Facebook last year, I reminded bar aspirants to have a positive mindset. And to easily remember, I shared with a mnemonic, ROLL, R-O-L-L. I chose this mnemonic to strengthen your faith that you will sign the roll of attorneys, which you did yesterday. Ang haba lang ho. No? R-O-L-L. I reminded you to relax, overcome fear, learn to trust, and lift it to God. These principles are still applicable. Save may be to relax, but I feel that there should be a follow-up. So now, what comes after roll? Rock. Indeed, roll and rock or rock and roll. So rock. Remember your promises and commitments. Letter R. I'm sure before you passed the bar, you had your own promises and commitments, whether it be with your family, your friends, yourself, or maybe even God. When I pass the bar, I will. When I become a lawyer, I promise to. Pagkapasa ko ng bar, pag naging abogado ako, perhaps you're guilty of saying these, or you may have heard someone say these. Regardless of the situation, remember your promises and commitments. It is not uncommon that when we are about to take a certain test or face a unique trial, we suddenly utter these promises and commitments, which we aim to fill once we become successful from taking that certain test or facing that unique trial. It is likewise not uncommon that once we pass the test or face that trial, we forget our promises and commitments. Suddenly, we get caught up with our emotions from the victory and forget all these undertakings we committed to do. You know that you're supposed to act when you say, you know that when you commit, you are pledging to give your time and energy to that commitment. Whether your commitment be as simple as treating your family or as impressive as serving the poor, I encourage you to fulfill your commitments and promises. Demonstrate commitment by taking your promises seriously and holding them sacred. Indeed, anyone can make a promise, but a promise only has real value if it holds hands with commitment, faithfulness, and perseverance. Next, O, offer your work to God. Whether you decide to go private practice, government service, to put up a business, or whatever your heart leads you to, offer your work to God. Proverbs states, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. In his heart a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. The first verb, commit, is a word that in Hebrew literally means to roll. Familiar? Other passages in Bible likewise use the idea of rolling something to the Lord. The idea is that we completely give something over to God in dependence upon Him, in space dependence upon Him, and not independence from Him. When we commit our work to the Lord, we offer everything we do completely to Him. Truly committing our decisions and lives to God means taking a step back from what we think we want and honestly contemplating what God wants us to do. It means taking our successes, our failures, our plans, and questions to God in prayer every single day, whether big or small. It means seeking out answers from God through the Bible and trusted godly counsel that help us make decisions based on what is in line with God's will. This is committing to God. We can expect God to bring our work to fruition in God's way and in God's time when we depend on Him in our efforts. Part of committing our work to God, of course, is seeking and following God's will. And when our work aligns with God's will, then success will follow. When we commit our ways and our work to the Lord, He will bless our efforts according to His perfect will in ways beyond our understanding. Letter C in rock, control what you can and only what you can. This principle should not be something new to you. When you were studying in law school and reviewing for the bar, you know what there are things beyond your control. You know that regardless of how much time and effort you put in preparation, regardless of the materials you used and the number of reads you accomplished, test results are beyond our control. This principle still applies. There are limited things that you can control, and this is my advice. First, control your mindset. Control your thoughts and beliefs. How you see the world is how you live in the world. The meaning you give to everything in life becomes your life. If you believe you will be the best litigator, the best corporate lawyer, you will become the best litigator or the best corporate lawyer, or maybe even both. If you believe your best is yet to come, your best is on its way. So, my dear lawyers from UMak, the legal profession may not always be filled with rainbow and butterflies. It may not always be filled with light, but you have within your control your mindset. So sharpen your minds, practice positive affirmations, work on yourself, and as this generation calls it, manifest each and every day. Second, control your improvement. Control your improvement by developing yourself. Learn your job, own your assignments, become an expert. Never stop learning because learning is your choice and within your control. You are always in control of your own improvement, self-development, and self-growth. This world is changing so fast, and you are willing to improve, you will definitely not fall behind. Third, control what you can do for and what you can give others. Control what you can do for others by primordially being kind. Kindness and compassion should not require any effort. When you are kind to others, most people are kind to you. Next, K, in rock, keep your integrity. As you may know, the Supreme Court recently launched the Code of Professional Responsibility and Accountability, or CPRA, which is an updated guide for the conduct of lawyers across the country for more ethical and faithful practice of the profession. The newly launched CPRA always revised the lawyer's oath to conform to the duties and responsibilities pertinent to our profession. I like what Justice Marvick Leonen with the revision of the lawyer's oath. He said that lawyers shall remain civil in the face of adversity, as they should always be reminded that parties are deserving of better treatment as human beings, and that their duty is not to declare victory, but to re-establish justice. Your law degree and bar license are not just displays you can hang in your wall or accessories you can boast of and dangle to others. These credentials are meant to be worn with integrity and used to seek for justice. These credentials are your armor. They can likewise serve as your shield that you can raise up to protect the innocent, to uphold the rule of law, and to put into practice the ethical and moral obligations of an ethical lawyer that your school has imbibed in you since the day you enrolled in this university. So again, remember ROC. Letter R, remember your promises and commitments. Letter O, offer your work to God. Letter C, control what you can and only what you can. And letter K, keep your integrity. Remember as well the two rock, the Lord. When you face trials and adversities, remember that the Lord is your rock. Hold on to the verse in Psalms 18, which reads, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield, and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold." Before I end, I hope that as you celebrate today for passing the bar, for taking the oath, signing the roll, signing your first pleading, appearing before the first time in court, learning your new job, I encourage you to take time to humbly thank your family, your friends, your professors, your mentors, your loved ones, and others who helped you to persist to cross the finish line. Right now, you surely know that none of us succeed on our own. And in that spirit, I hope too that as all of you pursue your own quests and adventures, you will also encourage others to persist and commit to cross the finish line as you have done so remarkably yourselves. I certainly know that as you commit to follow God's plan for you in the workplace, you will surely make your beloved UMak family proud. We are excited to see all of you put your knowledge, skills, values, and character to work in exceptional ways we can only imagine. Once again, my dearest UMak lawyers, my compañeros y compañeras, welcome to the exciting world of legal professions. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean J.
I just want to add one more. Sa haba ng speech na, nawala na ako ng speech. No? I just want to add one narrative. I remember 2 years ago, no? I was driving home King. It was a 3-hour drive from Batangas all the way to his house in Antipolo. No? And that was maybe 2 weeks before his father died. No? And I remember asking King, what do you want to happen? What do you want to do? And he touched his heart and said, Dean, I want to be a lawyer for my dad. And when I saw him yesterday, taking his oath, naiyak ko ako, no? Kasi more than anything else, no? I'm sure King's dad, just like all of your parents, are now smiling from up above. No? So, King, congratulations. Of course, the jurists, all of you, I hope and pray that you become great lawyers someday. Huwag niyo ho kaming kakalimutan as what X and VP Jewel would always say. Balikan niyo lang ho kami dito. We're just here. And as a final announcement, Dean Nilo Divina will give you a cash prize, each one of you. No, so I will just give it to Angel. And again, congratulations, jurists.
So much inspiration on a Wednesday evening. Your mic needs inspiration.
Yes, my mic needs inspiration. Kidding
Right.
aside, we are really very inspired with what Dean J and Dean Nilo have given to us right now.
Actually, we would have loved to have Dean Nilo Divina in person to be able to grace our event for tonight. It's not every day that we get to, receive some tidbits of knowledge and wisdom from inspiring leaders in the profession. And thank you very much for all of the words that have been shared. Alam mo, even if the message is more of directed to our newly minted lawyers, I feel it's applicable in general.
I couldn't agree more, Rod. Actually, the part wherein Dean J told us that we should offer everything to God and trust His will really struck me the most. How about you?
Actually, today's a very momentous occasion. I know yesterday, our newly minted lawyers took the oath and signed the roll, but for them to be recognized by their community, I think this is a gesture of a family. It's very, very
Yes.
momentous. And even if I'm still in my younger years in the law school, I'm still a sophomore. When I got into the parking lot, someone approached me and said, "Congratulations." Gusto kong sabihin, "Sir, midterms pa lang po ang naipapasa ko."
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa po kompleto.
True.
But you share the same victory with them.
Yes. Papunta na tayo sa exciting part.
And like as we said in this program, Sinag ng Pag-asa, whenever you see these inspirations, slowly but surely, you will get there.
Definitely. And of course, we would really agree to what Dean said a while ago regarding the privilege, no? We are really very privileged to be scholars of University of Makati. Palakpakan naman po natin ang UMak. Not all law schools have this privilege of having scholars, right?
That's correct. And
Yes.
it's something to celebrate every day, every single day.
Yes, kaya aral tayo mabuti. And aside from that, talking about the role, di ba, wag nating kalimutan ang sinabi ni Dean Nilo regarding role, relax, overcome fear, learn to trust, and leave it to God. Ayan, magagamit nating lahat yan, di ba, Ron?
Very good, yes.
Yes, okay. So moving forward, we would like to give the floor to Dawn and Leia.
So again, thank you very much, DJ. We really felt the meaning of the theme, Sinag ng Pag-asa or Ray of Hope from your message. Don't you agree, Don?
I agree, Leia. Those messages gave us motivation and inspiration.
Exactly. And now that we have a new batch of hero lawyers and we are also gathered here today to recognize our top students, let's listen to the congratulatory and inspirational messages from some of the prominent people that through their incomparable support, they have continued to give us a glimpse of hope.
And then on the first on the list is our Mayor Abby Binay. So
The distinguished members of the Board of Regents and Executive Committee of the University of Makati, the executive officers, college directors, academic and administrative staff of UMak School of Law are honorees for tonight. Their proud parents and families, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my pleasure to greet and congratulate our scholars who have distinguished themselves as outstanding law students and successful bar examinees of UMak SOL. You fully deserve to be recognized tonight for your exceptional performance and achievement. The UMak community and the city government as a whole are truly grateful to you for going all out to prove yourselves worthy of the precious opportunity to pursue your dream of becoming a lawyer on full scholarship. To the Dean's Listers, top 5 students in each block, and other exemplary scholars, I salute you for your unwavering dedication and resolve to attain your dream. Continue to be an inspiration to young Makatizens as they too navigate their own path to success. Tonight, I would also like to extend my warmest congratulations to the 8 new bar passers produced by our very own UMak SOL, who took their oath yesterday. Your journey in the legal profession is about to officially begin. I am sure you're still in a state of euphoria, reveling in the sweet taste of victory as your just reward for all the hard work and sacrifices you made as law students. Soon enough, you will be facing new, even tougher challenges in your chosen area of specialization in the law practice. But take heart, for you are brave Hurons who have the capacity to overcome adversity and achieve excellence. UMak SOL has given you a strong foundation built on the core values of truth, justice, and equality. Beyond equipping you with the required competencies for your profession, the institution has fostered in each of you a passion to continued learning and growth. More importantly, it has imbibed in you with a deep sense of duty to pursue with utmost diligence the lofty ideals of the legal profession. As lawyers, it is incumbent upon us to fully adhere to our code of professional responsibility, which includes avoidance of any engagement in unlawful, dishonest, immoral, or deceitful conduct. No matter how difficult it may be, make every effort to take the high moral ground whenever you are faced with a challenging situation or tempted by the overwhelming allure of wealth and power. Indeed, temptations abound, especially as our sphere of influence expands with upward mobility. As you proceed with your journey, I urge you to stay focused on the things that make the legal profession noble. May you be guided by genuine love of country, respect for the rule of law, and fidelity to truth and justice, and commitment to equality and social justice. Again, congratulations to all of you. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Proud Makatizen Herons.
Thank you very much, Mayor Abby, for that very powerful message and reminder. Now, moving forward, we have our next speaker. Siya ang tumatayong ama ng University of Makati, who is also known as President X. Let us put our hands together for the OIC President, Dr. Elixir C. Ramos.
Maraming salamat. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat, lalo na po sa ating mga bagong abogado. Ang pagbati po mula po sa University of Makati at saka sa pamunuan ng lungsod ng Makati. Dean, good evening. Mga faculty, good evening. Magandang gabi po. Nataon, nakapilipinya na naman ako din. No? But kahapon, doon po sa Memorandum of Agreement signing between the University of Makati and PEJC at saka ng Ideals, I actually shared a very recent experience which will be also part of my message to our new lawyers and to our academic achievers that we are giving testimony and honor this evening. Over the weekend, I, together with some employees of the University of Makati, together with VP Hill, we actually went to Tawi-Tawi. We went there to donate school supplies. And kitang-kita po talaga yung galak, yung tuwa ng mga komunidad na nakatanggap po ng biyaya na galing po sa University of Makati. Of course, to the city government of Makati. We donated school supplies worth 1.3 million pesos. And during the handover ceremony, nakita po namin umiiyak yung superintendent, yung mga principal, at saka yung mga estudyante, kitang-kita yung galak. Kasi sabi nga naman, sino naman ang pupunta ng Tawi-Tawi? Diba? Para mamahagi ng biyaya. No? Of course, because of the fact that it is very far, the perception of peace and order, especially in that part of Mindanao, has always been a cause of concern to a lot of Filipinos. When we were there and we were going around, ang host po namin at ang aming guide ay isang abogado. Okay? So, tuwan-tuwa ako habang nakikipag-usap ako sa kanya at nung nagpunta kami doon sa MSU, sa Tawi-Tawi campus, ang pakilala sa kanya ng chancellor ng MSU, ni Chancellor Joyce, ang pinakamagaling na abogado sa Tawi-Tawi. Sabi ko, bakit siya yung pinakamagaling na abogado, Chancellor Joyce? Talaga bang siya yung pinakamagaling na abogado? Kasi tatatlo lang yung abogado dito. Kaya siya talaga yung isa doon sa pinakamagaling. And when he was actually sending us off to the airport on our flight back to Zamboanga, ang sabi niya sa akin, tignan mo dito, X. Nakita nila nasa airport ako. Yung mga tao dito, magtatawagan na yan. Uy, paalis si attorney. No? So, walang pupunta sa opisina ko. Kaso pag nakita naman nila na dumating na ako, hindi pa ako nakakapunta sa opisina ko, ang dami ng tao. So, ganun ang sitwasyon ng mga abogado sa ating bansa. Talagang kulang. Kulang talaga ang mga abogado. At sa dami ng mga tao na naghahanap ng tamang legal na tulong at legal na opinyon, sana huwag makalimutan ng ating mga bagong abogado ang dahilan kung bakit ba sila pumasok sa law school. Sana balikan nyo yung inyong sagot nung kayo ay in-interview namin nila Dean J, ni former VP Binay, at ng ibang mga professors nyo, kung bakit ba kayo karapat dapat natanggapin sa law school ng UMak. Sana hindi nyo makalimutan yun. At sana isa puso at isa buhay nyo yung dahilan kung bakit nga ba kayo nandito at bakit nga ba kayo naging ganap na abogado. Kasi ako naniniwala, iyan ang isa sa pinakamalaking dahilan kung bakit nyo narating ngayon yung tagumpay na ito na bilang isang abogado. Sabi nga kanina, hindi lahat nabibigyan ng pagkakataon na matanggap sa law school ng UMak. At parati po namin, kami po na kabahagi ng pamantasan na ito, parati po namin pinagmamalaki ang ating law school. Sinasabi po namin na there is no other law school in the Philippines that actually offers the law program entirely for free. And you can even be entitled to monthly stipend and a book allowance. And the kind of support that the institution provides with the kind of faculty roster that we have, the right environment for you to learn and for you to excel, and the leadership of the officials that we have here, especially the ones that are managing our law school. Hindi po lahat nabibigyan ng pagkakataon. So, sana nga, sabi ko nga po kanina, sa ating mga bagong abogado, huwag niyo pong kalimutan kung bakit nga ba kayo nangarap at bakit nga ba kayo abogado ngayon. At para naman po sa mga bibigyan din ng parangal ngayong gabing ito, para po sa ating mga academic achievers at saka academic scholars, sana magsilbing inspirasyon itong ating bagong 8 abogado at yung 9 na abogado ng UMak na nauna sa kanila. No? Para sa susunod, kayo din ay maging inspirasyon din sa mga susunod na mga UMak Herons na mag-aaral dito sa Universidad ng Makati at magiging ganap na abogado. So, muli po, mula po sa City Government of Makati at sa University of Makati, ang amin pong taus-pusong parangal sa lahat po ng ating mga bagong abogado ngayong taong ito na galing po ng University of Makati sa ating po mga academic awardees. Maraming salamat po for making the University of Makati proud, for making your parents and your loved ones proud, and of course, for making yourselves proud as well. Maraming salamat po at magandang gabi.
Thank you very much, President Ramos. It's a good reminder of this blessing and opportunity. At the same time, it poses a challenge.
Yes,
a challenge should be an
precisely.
inspiration for others, to give back. To the
Yes, the service, the commitment after passing the bar, right?
That's correct. That's correct. Very much correct. Alam mo, lahat tayo, meron tayong tinatatak sa utak natin for us to be able to continue with the journey. What do you have in your head whenever you're experienced with tribulations, challenges in law school?
Of course, I go back to my why. Katulad nga na sinabi ni President X kanina, no? Let's go back to the why, which is to help the underprivileged. Ikaw naman, Ron, ano naman ang iyong why?
2 things, to be quite honest, and this is one of the things that was touched on during the interview. I was asked, why UMak? Why not San Beda if you've been a Bedan all your life? And truth be told, I've always dreamed to be a Bedan lawyer. God did not provide that to me. Only to find out in pandemic, He had a better plan.
Yes,
And that
God's
is to be in
plan.
University of Makati. So, as a Bedan, I will always think ora et labora, prayer and work. Pero kailangang matulog. Mahirap ang puyat. And the second one, there's a lot of quotable quotes this evening. I would like to mention one from one of our professors. He would always say, love the law. That's from Attorney Kiko Samonte. He would always say, love the law. Always love the law. Dito mo matatagpuan yung mahirap talagang mahalin. Alam mo yon, pipiliin mong mahalin araw-araw.
Kahit nakakapagod na.
Right. Kahit yun ang pinili mong ambisyon, minsan susukuan mo, pero pipiliin mo siyang mahalin. You have to
Yes.
inspire yourself, and you need to focus on your core, your why.
Totoo. It is really a commitment to finish law school. And of course, palakpakan natin ang mga newly minted lawyers.
Correct.
Diba? They surpassed already the challenge. Pero may challenge pa rin, which is to give back.
Give back. Actually, this is just the start of their journey. There's so
Yes.
much more to accomplish. And of course, let's thank their families. The families who are here, who are sharing this moment with them, they will never be lawyers without your inspiration. They will
Yes.
never be lawyers without the love, the care, the support that you give them every day. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Katulad nga ng sinabi ng isang brother ko dyan, si Ferlan, it takes a village to have a lawyer, to build a lawyer. So, palakpakan po natin ang mga friends and family members of the newly minted lawyers.
Correct. And I know it also takes a village to entertain this crowd.
True. So, village ba
Right.
tayo, Ron?
Yes.
I agree.
I know recently we launched what we proudly call UMak Solace.
Yes. A group of talented individuals, hosts, singers. Of course, kasama kami doon. Charing.
Hindi pa ako nakakapirma.
Hindi ka
Baka
kami.
mamaya.
Binuhat ng sariling sofa. Kidding aside, you would like to move forward to our program?
Right. So let's welcome our first intermission for today.
So the introduction will be given by Leia and Don.
So ayun na nga, papunta na tayo sa exciting part. And now to set the tone for a very special night, we will have a spectacular intermission number.
Alright, truly all UMak Soul students are very talented. So, we would like to welcome from JD2, Naomi Caparal and Jay Saluya for our intermission.
Take your eyes off of me so I can leave. I'm far too ashamed to do it with you watching me. This is never ending, we have been here before. But I can't stay this time, 'cause I don't love you anymore. Please stay where you are, don't come any closer. Don't try to change my mind, I'm being cruel to be kind. I can't love you in the dark. It feels like we're oceans apart. There is so much space between us. Maybe we're already defeated. Hey, 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 hey. Everything changed me. We're not the only ones. I don't regret a thing. Every word I've said, you know I'll always mean. It is the world to me that you are in my life, but I want to live and not just survive. Baby, we're already defeated. 'Cause everything changed me. And I don't think you can save me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very talented Jason Saluya from JD2, and of course, the University of Makati School of Law first runner-up, Miss Naomi Angel Caparal.
Palakpakan naman natin sila from Soles.
For the launch of Soles, not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. Grabe ka naman, Ron.
Very good.
Very good. It's a
Nagamit
5.
ang dance studio sa taas. ROI, Return of
Yes.
Invest.
Golden buzzer. Yes. All right. So moving forward, we are really privileged to have more esteemed speakers. So ngayon, yung pinakahihintay nating lahat, ang founder ng University of Makati School of Law, ang ama nating lahat.
Yes.
Okay? So let's give a warm round of applause for VP Jejumar Binay.
Magandang gabi ho sa inyo lahat. Tahimik lahat kayo para kayo nakakita ng polo at Paskol. It was not so long ago that the School of Law at UMak was just a dream. Kulang na lang sabihin, pinagtatawanan pa. Maraming tingin sa atin, maliit, hinahamak. Hindi nila sukat akalain maging University of Makati pa ito. Today, our UMak School of Law is a shining example of Makati's dedication to quality public education, education that liberates and empowers our youth, one that molds them into competent, productive, and socially involved members of society. In the past, your dreams and aspirations of becoming lawyers have been hindered by the considerable expense of acquiring a legal education. Not anymore. Maraming hindi makapaniwala na magkakaroon ng School of Law, lalo na yung University of Makati. Ito yung dati, Makati Technical School lang kung tawagin to hanggang sa na-convert natin para maging College of Makati. Hanggang sa, kapag mayabang tayo, naging University of Makati. After all, marami naman tayo mga naging departments dito. Through the UMak School of Law, your city government has enabled you to realize your dream of becoming members of the bar and agents of the court. Isa pa ito. Yung bang magtayo ako ng University of Makati, tapos nagkaroon tayo ng School of Law, maraming inggit. Hindi. Yaman naman ng Makati. Hindi natin kayang-kaya natin to. Di ba? Lalo kayang-kaya natin. Lahat na nag-aaral dito sa Makati, libre. Hindi sila makapaniwala, lalo na sa School of Law, libre lahat. Anyway, I'm most proud of your individual and collective achievements and pray for your continued success. Isa pong karangalan para sa akin na batiin ang ating mga natatanging estudyante ng UMak School of Law. Tuwan-tuwa ko rito. Isang karangalan yun. Nakapagawa tayo ng School of Law. Kasi, pagka mayor ko, lagi tayong hinahamak hindi lang nila mahahamak yung yaman natin. Kaya sabi ko, Pagmamayabang ko na lang na tayo yung mayaman para matahimik na sila lahat. Isang karangalan para sa akin na batiin ang ating mga natatanging estudyante ng UMak School of Law. UMak School of Law. Isang kinatutuwa ko ito. Dahil sa nagkaroon na ng university, nagkaroon pa ng School of Law. Lagi tayong minamaliit nun lagi ko naman sinasabi, minamaliit nyo kami. Mayaman naman kami. So tayo lang ang nakapagsimula ng sobrang benefits. Kahit na mga senior citizen, sa mga estudyante, tila yata isa tayo sa mga naunang nagbigay ng libreng pag-aaral. Di ba? Maraming hindi makapaniwala na hanggang sa maging university, libre lahat. At maraming hindi makapaniwala dun sa tayo hindi tumatanggap ng basta-basta na lamang sa School of Law. Kailangan may pagmamayabang na, scholar yan, cum laude yan, etc. etc. Para ma-maintain lang natin yung image ng magaling School of Law. Lalo na't nandito si Dean J. We owe him a lot. Na kilala ang School of Law ng University of Makati dahil sa kay Jay. So, pagka narinig ko mawawala si Jay, huwag kang aalis dyan habang nandito pa ako. Kaya pa sa inyo lahat, nabati ko kasi kayong lahat ng mabuhay, mga panyero at panyera. Tinitignan ko itong binabasa ko, panyero. P-A-N-Y-E-R-O. Panyera. P-A-N-Y-E-R-A. Dati, mga enyi-enyi ito At mabuhay po ang UMak School of Law. Isa pong kinatutuwa ko na nangyari, hindi lamang nagkaroon ng University of Makati nga, nagkaroon pa ng School of Law. Yun lang, minamaliit tayo. Mga pupunta rito, bano. Kaya, naging maigpit tayo. Hindi tayo tumatanggap dito. After all, libre lahat. Pero ba naman libre lahat? May allowance pa, di ba? Hindi nila magaya-gaya yun. Lagi silang naiinis sa Makati. Laging libre. Isa sa may pagmamalaki ko, nakapagpatayo tayo ng ating hindi lamang university, nagkaroon tayo ng School of Law. Nung una, alam ko, maraming andap na pumasok dito. University, naging university pa yung Makati. Ngayon, kakaroon pa ng School of Law. Bantayan ninyo. Napakaaga naman ninyong mainggit. Hanggang sa dahil nga kay Jay, may pangalan rin ang School of Law ng University of Makati. Lalo na isang pinakamasama na lang yata ang nating is out of 9, 8 ang pasado sa atin sa bar exams. So, iba na rin. Hindi na nila pwedeng matayin ang School of Law ng Makati. But if there's anything, hindi maniwala ang marami na ang magtuturo dito sa School of Law, piling-pili at kilalang mga mahuhusay. So, yan ang isa. May pagmamalaki natin. Dahil sa, University of Makati, kung sino-sino lang ang mga nagtuturo. Kaya talagang pinilit ni Jay, kahit na mahal ang allowance. Hindi naman pupunta kung mababa ang allowance. Hindi pupunta yung mga magagaling at sikat. So, yun ang isang pwede niyong pagkalat na minamata-mata tayo dito sa School of Law. Pero nung nakita nila na meron tayo sariling lugar dito sa University of Makati, nakakuha tayo ng mga magagaling. Baka hindi nyo nalalaman. Talagang pilim-pili yan. Tinapatan natin kung magkano ang allowance na ibinibigay ng mga sikat at malalaking eskwelahan. Lalo-lalo na Sambeda, tsaka Ateneo. Kaya nakakawa naman tayo ng mga magagaling na mga nagtuturo. At dahil nga sa kagalingan ng mga nagtuturo, wow, di sila makapaniwala. Halos lahat pasado sa bar. Congratulations po sa inyo lahat. Unti-unti na tayong kinikilala na merong yung educational sector ng Makati magaling. After all, inagastusan natin makakuha ng mga galing na magtuturo. Yun yung isang may magmamalaki natin. Kapantay natin yung mga Sambeda, Ateneo doon sa allowances ng mga nagtuturo. So, kaya nakakakuha tayo ng mga magaling at kilalang mga professor. Nakatutuwa dahil sa tuwing pagdating ng bar exams, tuwan-tuwa akong marinig, Sir, na 8 out of 9. Pasado ho. Kailangan natin panindigan yan dahil sa hinahamak-hamak tayo. Ano? University of Makati, saan galing yun? Hindi naman nila alam na ang mga kinukuha natin dito ang natuturo. Lumaban tayo sa kung allowance ng mga Sambeda at Ateneo. At least, hindi sila makakaagal. So, every time I'm given an opportunity to talk in a crowd like this, my fellow pañeros and pañeras, pinagkakapuri ko na tayo ay merong School of Law. So far, so good. Ang performance natin sa bar exams, napakagaling. Congratulations. So, ano next natin pa?
Maraming salamat po, Honorable Jejomar Binay.
Thank you
very much po. And speaking about the mahuhusay na guro, may we request Attorney Angel to acknowledge the professors and the MANCO.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Of course, we would like to acknowledge the President of the University of Makati, President Elixir C. Ramos, VP for Administration and Associate Dean of the School of Law, Attorney Joel D. Bulos. Skip ko muna, VP for Student Affairs, VP Hill Tabu. Our very beautiful University Secretary, Doc Net Cariaga. Okay. Syempre si Dean nandito and VP Binay. Our professors who are here with us tonight, of course, ang talaga ito, gatekeeper. Gatekeeper, alam nyo yan, ingat kayo. Attorney Tom Uribe. Yes, kahit mahirap ang civil law, pinanis ng juries natin. Of course, we have Dean Rocky Duhungko, Dean of Ascot College of Law. Of course, we have Attorney Charis Opulencia, a good friend and also very beautiful professor, Attorney John Ranada. Skipan ko to. Doon muna ako sa... Skipan ko to kasi ihuhuli natin to eh. Skip din tayo muna. Doon muna tayo sa ating very, very beautiful and very hardworking CC Lelas Director, Attorney Director Nadine Madamba. Newly appointed Director of the Migrant Workers Agency Commission. Okay? And of course, ang laki ng tulong nito. Kung alam nyo lang, kung gaano magmalasakit, naiyak ako. Naiyak po talaga ako. Kasi over and over and over again talaga magpapasalamat tayo dito sa taong ito. Kasi hindi lang nag-extend ng kamay, pati yung braso. Buo. Attorney Kiko Samonte. Meron pa bang ibang nakalimutang prof? Wala. Pero sige, i-acknowledge ko din dahil napakalaking tulong nitong taong to, especially with our partnership with Rex Bookstore, Miss Babes Bulas Peña. Huwag niyong pasakitin ang ulo ni Miss Babes, okay? Dahil sa Rex Bookstore, di ba, ang mga libro nyo, well provided. Dahil may book stipend kayo, may book allowance kayo. And of course, nako, ito natatakot ako dito kasi tuwing sasabihin niya na, iwan ko na yung ganito, iwan ko na yung bars. No, di ba? No talaga. Napakalaki ng utang na loob natin dito sa taong ito sa pag-train sa centralized bar operations, both ACADS, logistic, everything. Sobra. Ako nga nakakatulog pag bull session, war session na, attorney. Kayo na, iwan ko na kayo. Antok na ako. Pero, ang LMT natin, ang pre-week notes natin, ang bar reviewers natin, patok na patok. Even other law schools, hinahabol ang ating pre-week, ang ating LMT, ang ating notes, ang ating reviewers. Dahil to sa taong to. Dahil napakagaling niya mag-train ng mga estudyante for bar ops. And for 2 consecutive years, 2 taon pa lang tayo nag-field ng bar examinees. First natin, pioneer batch, 100%. Although we were hoping for a back-to-back 100% this year, for a young law school, not bad. Not bad at all. At maraming salamat dahil isa siya sa factor. Isa siya sa mahalagang factor kung bakit successful tayo. Attorney Ton Pareño. Ayan. Yan. Wala namang nakalimutan, syempre lahat ng professor, sabi nga ni VP Binay, di ba? Mahal natin lahat ng professors natin at magagaling ang mga professors natin. Other students would pay to have them as their professors. But here, hindi kayong binabayad. So talagang it's your honor, it's your privilege, it's our honor, our privilege to have them. Okay? So with that being said, we would like to take the opportunity na nandito pa si VP Binay kasi baka mamaya magmadali si VP. So, and also the professors and the MANCOM here with us, I'd like to call on our jurist batch who gave pride, honor, okay, sa ating universidad. So, starting off with Attorney King Badong. Please go on stage. We'll have a photo op with VP, with Dean, the MANCO, and our professors. Hindi ko na yan alphabetical as I see them there. So, Attorney Mel Kenneth Mabuti, Engineer, ano ba? Ay, isa pa yung gwapo doon sa dulo. Ah, gwapo talaga. Attorney Don Sales! Huliin ko na yung mga rosas natin. Di pa tayo dito. Attorney Nelson Macaboksit. Okay, later on, mag-a-award din po tayo sa kanila. Yung class valedictorian and class salutatorian nila. Ito yung valedictorian po na 0.08 from the top 30 ang difference. Attorney Ferlan Farinas. Pag naman tayo sa ating binibini. Ito. Yes. Attorney Nessie Volante. Siyempre, Attorney Jenica Eva. And last but not the least, Attorney Gabriel Ann Sigiran. Okay. To follow yung certificate ha. Mamaya po maririnig natin sila magsalita. Pero sa ngayon, VP, Dean J, Press X, VP Jewel, USEC, and VP Tabu, and our dear professors, Attorney Uribe, Dean Rocky, Attorney Charisse, Attorney Joanne, Attorney Ton, Attorney Kiko, and Attorney Nadine, please join us on stage for a photo op. Habang nandito ba yung mga ano natin, sige. Paki-arrange para maganda yung litrato. Forward para magkasya. Yes, kita ko dito. Yan. Attorney Joa, please. Nasakita ako dito sa podium. Itutuloy ko na po sa mga special awards bago po natin i-award yung top 5 and Dean's Listers. Katulad po ng sinabi ko kanina, for the juris batch, the certificate of recognition is awarded to Attorney Ferlan L. Farinas for being the class valedictorian of the juris batch of the University of Makati School of Law, garnering the highest overall general weighted average of 1.69. Given this 3rd May of 2023 at the University of Makati, Makati City, Philippines. Dean and VP and Manco, please join them on stage. Susunod ko na rin po ang class salutatorian. The certificate of recognition is awarded to Attorney Jacinto Jr. D. Sales for being class salutatorian of the juris batch of the University of Makati School of Law, garnering the 2nd highest overall general weighted average of 1.75. Given this 3rd day of May 2023 at the University of Makati, Makati City, Philippines. Attorney Don, please join them on stage. Moving forward to the next award, please stay on stage, VP, Dean, and Mancom. The Best Thesis Award. The Best Thesis Award is given to Drisa May B. Pascual for successfully completing and defending her thesis, Standardization on NFT Art Copyright License, the intellectual property law issues on non-fungible tokens during the first semester of academic year 2022 to 2023, and in recognition of her outstanding research based on originality, relevance, technical excellence, innovation, and contribution to law and legal profession. Next, may we also call on Attorney Nadine Madamba, Director of CC Lelas, for the award on Distinction in Legal Aid Service. This distinction in legal aid service is awarded to Micaela Andrea Cuacoyes for demonstrating her exceptional commitment to legal aid service and showing her dedication in the service of legal aid clients under the Clinical Legal Education Program and the Center for Clinical Legal Education and Legal Aid Services. Actually, meron pa po siyang kasama dapat, but I don't think he's here tonight. Is he here tonight? Junie P. Velez will accept the award on behalf of Junie Velez. And I think you have to stay on stage, Miss Micaela Andrea Cuacoyes, because you have another award. This is the Leadership Award. The Leadership Award is awarded to Micaela Andrea Cuacoyes for exemplifying outstanding leadership skills, balancing her involvement in academic and co-curricular activities, and wholeheartedly serving the School of Law. Given this 3rd May of May 2023 at the University of Makati, Makati City, Philippines. Okay, this time, another leadership award from the student government or the School of Law government. May we call on the President of Solgov, Ms. Jeline Dades, to help us in awarding the Leadership Award of Solgov. The Leadership Award is given to Attorney Mel Kenneth Mabute for exemplifying outstanding leadership during his term as the President of the University of Makati School of Law Government, Solgov, for academic year 2020 to 2021. please stay on stage as well because another leadership award from the Solgov will be given. This time to Mr. Serafin Gozon Jr. for exemplifying outstanding leadership during his term as the president of the University of Makati School of Law Government for academic year 2021-2022. Certificate of recognition is presented to Alexandra Meganyorga for exemplary leadership in establishing and nurturing the University of Makati School of Law Codal. May we call on Attorney Ton Pareño to join us on stage. Excuse me po. The certificate of recognition is proudly presented to the 2022 bar operations for their relentless efforts and service to help in the preparation of the 2022 bar candidates and their assistance during the 2022 November bar examinations. Bar Ops 2022, please join us on stage. Jody Galano, please join us if you're here. Micaela Andrea Cuacoyes, Rochelle May Atenaha, Bernadette Lopez, Irene Gapay, Joylene Rico Hermoso, Agatha Lee, Junie Velez, Clark Anyora. Okay. The last special award for tonight, because later on, during dinner, we'll also have our special awards from CC Lelas. The certificate of appreciation is presented to Miss Babes Vullas Peña for her invaluable support and our active partnership with Rex Bookstore, given this 3rd May of 2023 at the University of Makati, City of Makati, Philippines. Come on down, Miss Babes. Thank you very much po. I'll now turn you over to our hosts for the rest of the academic awards of the top 5 and the Dean's Listers.
Thank you very much, Attorney Angel, and to the rest of the MANCOM and our professors. So to announce the Dean's Listers, we have again on stage Attorney Angel Chona Grace Valero Nunez.
Sorry po, ako pa rin pala. So, again, may we invite on stage VP Binay, DJ, and the MANCOM. Dean's Lister. The certificate of recognition is awarded to Katrina Margot M. Season as Dean's Lister for having a general weighted average of 1.63 and no grade lower than 2, and in recognition of her exemplary academic performance for the first semester of academic year 2022-2023. Mia Angela Royolada with GWA of 1.55. Adero Salazar with GWA of 1.66. Yvette Veronique Rueda, general weighted average of 1.45. And Marie Stephanie Chelsea Perez with GWA of 1.56. Now we move to the top 5 students per section. The certificate of recognition is awarded to Vernon P. Alvarez for being one of the top 5 students of the UMak School of Law, JD1A, with a general weighted average of 1.95 for the second semester of academic year 2021-2022, given this third day of May 2023 at the University of Makati, Makati City, Philippines. Dayang Jehan Esquiram with GWA of 2.04. Humphrey Herrero with GWA of 2.21. Jean-Paul Sarte with GWA of 2.25. And Jason Saluya with GWA of 2.29. Moving on to JD1B, Mia Angela Royolada with GWA of 1.55. Adero Salazar with GWA of 1.66. Mary Patrice Joy Karingal with GWA of 1.68. Mary Joyce Buraga with GWA of 1.76. And Jonalie Owasin with GWA of 1.70. For JD2A, we have Mary Joy Gigata with GWA of 1.69. Maria Joshel Quizon with GWA of 1.83. Jeline Dades with GWA of 1.86. GWA of 1.89. Leia Dominic Christine with GWA of 2.0. Lloyd Masuway with GWA of 1.98. Janine Olita with GWA of 2.0. Ana Erica Jem Villagracia with GWA of 2.0. Krija Ney Hedriana with GWA of 2.03. Eto. Jerome Abainza with GWA of 2.05. Angela Grace P. Lopez with GWA of 2.05. For JD3A, we have Yvette Veronique Rueda with GWA of 1.45. Alexandro Marvin Polancos with GWA of 1.53. Rodel Talaba with GWA of 1.55. Marie Stephanie Chelsea Perez with GWA of 1.56. Alexandra Mayan Yorga with GWA of 1.59. For JD3B, we have Paula Balunday with GWA of 1.73. Jodeline Galano with GWA of 1.80. Salha Hamid with GWA of 2.03. Junie P. Velez with GWA of 2.06. Bernadette Lopez with GWA of 2.10. We still have more awards to give for the second semester of academic year 2021-2022. Ferland Lander Farinas, Attorney Ferland Lander Farinas, for being one of the top 5 students of the UMak School of Law with GWA of 1.83. May mga naiwan pa sila. Attorney Jacinto D. Sales Jr. with GWA of 1.88. Attorney Nelson Macaboksit with GWA of 1.89. Lorraine Desingano with GWA of 1.92. And Attorney Mel Kenneth Mabute with GWA of 1.93. 2022-2023, Katrina Margot Season with GWA of 1.63. Nestor Lim with GWA of 1.74. Maria Dana Patwar with GWA of 1.62. Mr. George Jefferson Kindao with GWA of 1.62. For JD3, we have Mary Joy Gigata with GWA of, wow, 1.36. Same with Maria Joshel Quizon, 1.36. Jeline Dades with GWA of 1.39. Carmela Cecilia Dado with GWA of 1.52. Andrea Gail Benisano with GWA of 1.59. Mary Rose Lara with GWA of 1.59. And Janine Olita with GWA of 1.65. Okay. Another award for Maria Catrina Season, but we're looking for your certificate. Next, we have Nestor Lim. GWA of 1.74. Cyril Grace Labaro with GWA of 1.93. Eunice Infante with GWA of 2.06. James Joshua De Guzman with GWA of 2.09. And Darlene Magleo with GWA of 2.08. For JD1B, GWA of 1.62. Maria Dana Patwar. George Jefferson Kindao with GWA of 1.62. Cristina Amarille with GWA of 1.65. Danny John Kalinga with GWA of 1.76. Lexter Abraham Bautista with GWA of 1.85. Rex M. Viola with GWA of 1.87. And Solomon Taranco with GWA of 1.87. For JD2A, we have A. Rose Dayan Aguinaldo with GWA of 1.93. Fernaline Alvarez with GWA of 2.04. Jean-Paul Sarte with GWA of 2.11. Humphrey Herrero with GWA of 2.18. And Dayang Jehan Hiram with GWA of 2.24. Loyolada with GWA of 1.85. Mary Joyce Buraga with GWA of 2.05. John Ali Owasin with GWA of 2.09. Marge Casals with GWA of 2.1. And Cecile Cornejo with GWA of 2.35. For JD3, we have again Mary Joy Gigata with GWA of 1.36. Maria Michelle Quizon also with GWA of 1.36. Jeline Dades with GWA of 1.39. Carmela Cecilia Dado with GWA of 1.52. Leia Dominique Festin with GWA of 1.58. Andrea Gail Benisano with GWA of 1.59. And Mary Rose Lara with GWA of 1.59. And the last set of top 5 awards for JD4, Maria Stephanie Chelsea Perez with GWA of 1.77. Paula Balunday, GWA of 1.86. Yvette Veronique Rueda with GWA of 1.97. Alexandro Marvin Polancos with GWA of 1.98. And Drisa May Pascual with GWA of 1.99. Thank you very much, VP, Dean, and the Mancom. Namaas na po ako sa dami ng awards. Back to you, Lyndon and Leia.
Ayan, thank you, Attorney Angel. Mukhang napagod nga si Attorney Angel doon, ang dami. So, doon, alam mo ba na ang mga estudyante ng SOL, mga creative at matataas ang self-esteem, lalo na kapag kailangan sa klase. Well, we all have done that. That's why we now have SOLACE, School of Law, Arts, Culture, Entertainment. And of course, this was founded by our very own Professor Eagle Angel.
Alright. Thank you. Everyone, ang gagaling nyo. So, Dabas, the star magic of UMak Sol. SOLACE is a pool of creative and talented students who can sing, dance, host, act, write scripts, play instruments, and do photography. Among others, pogi, maganda, matalino, and talented pa. That's how we are describing this person. So now, to highlight their struggles and triumph, let's watch the tribute video for deans, listers, top 5 students, and special awardees. So Tech, let's roll it.
Let's welcome Jazz Odila and Moay Narita.
Di pa rin makapaniwala sa lahat ng nangyayari. Pangarap parang kailan lang sa panaginip ko nakita. Ngayon na dumating nang bigla sa aking buhay, di naubusan ng pag-asa. Ako'y nanalig sa pangarap. Ako'y naniniwala. Ako ay lilipad kitang lahat nakakakita. Sa isang pangarap, ako'y naniniwala. Hindi ako titigil hanggang aking makakaya. Unti-unting mararating, tagumpay ko'y makikita. Patuloy ang pangarap. Di pa rin makapaniwala sa lahat ng nakikita. Lahat ng panalangin ko ngayon may kasagutan. Lahat ng pinagdaanan at pinaghirapan, nagbigay ng kalakasan upang marating ang isang pangarap. Ako'y naniniwala. Ako'y lilipad kitang lahat makakakita. Sa isang pangarap, ako'y naniniwala. Hindi ako titigil hanggang aking makakaya. Unti-unting mararating, tagumpay ko'y makikita. Patuloy ang pangarap. Kahit saan, kahit kailan, alam kong ako'y patungo sa marami pang tagumpay na isang pangarap. Ako'y naniniwala. Ako'y lilipad kitang lahat makakakita. Sa isang pangarap, ako'y naniniwala. Hindi ako titigil hanggang aking makakaya. Unti-unting mararating, tagumpay ko'y makikita. Patuloy ang pangarap. Patuloy ang pangarap.
Thank you very much, ladies, for that wonderful serenade. Today is really star-studded. We have awardees, we have singers, we have dancers, we have deans in the house.
Definitely, no? Maraming mga talented law students from UMak. So, sali na kayo sa Solis.
Correct.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that. And we have more later.
Yes. And aside from that, meron tayong mga mahuhusay na professors. Sabi nga nila, no, yung mga haligi ng bawat school pinagsama-sama sa UMak. So, pasalamatan naman natin ang ating mga professors. Ayan, palakpakan po natin sila. Okay, so you know, Ron, not every day that we have esteemed guest speakers and we are very honored today.
May isa pa.
Oo, may isa pa tayong bigate na
Very
speaker for today. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our next speaker. He is no neophyte to public service, with his almost 2 decades of experience marked by honesty, integrity, and relentless drive to serve his countrymen. Let us put our hands together for Senator Win Gatchalian.
A pleasant evening to all the students and faculty members of the University of Makati School of Law, headed by Dean Attorney J. Layog Jr. Paumanhin po at hindi ako makakadalo sa makahulugang okasyong ito. Nevertheless, I would like to congratulate the new UMak lawyers who passed the 2022 bar examination. Attorney King Noe Badong, Attorney Jenica Eva, Attorney Ferlan Farinas, Attorney Mel Kenneth Mabute, Attorney Nelson Macaboksit, Attorney Jacinto Sales Jr., Attorney Gabriel Ann Sugiran, and Attorney Nessie Volante. As you practice law, I am confident that each of you will exemplify a strong sense of justice, fairness, and social responsibility imbued with excellence, perseverance, humility, and honor, just as you were trained in UMak School of Law. As a fellow public servant, I am one with you in promoting truth, transparency, accountability, and integrity. I am proud and excited for all of you. Again, congratulations. Let's win this together.
Thank you very much for that inspiring speech and message for us, Senator Win. Now, at this juncture, we move forward to hearing from our juries batch. Now, to start off, our first awardee, and of course, another newly minted lawyer, is a student leader who is humble and knows when to reach out. He was also awarded as the Outstanding Intern of the Intellectual Property Office of 2021. Now, let's give a warm round of applause for Attorney King No Badong.
Binay, my professor in Introduction to Law, President Ramos, VP Jewel Bulos, VP Tabu, Dean J. Layog, to my beloved professors and fellow baristas, whom I may now call as pañeros and pañeras, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Most, if not all, lawyers inspired to become a lawyers since they were just a little kid. It was their dream profession. But my story is quite different. With your indulgence, allow me to take you back 10 years ago when I was about to graduate high school. Like many others, I dared to conquer the ultimate boss of college admissions test, the UPCAT. Ang pinili ko pong course noon ay computer engineering. Di ko alam, quota course pala yun. I was into computer programming then. In fact, I already took summer programming course at the Ateneo. Unfortunately, for me, I failed the UPCAT. So at the dawn of my demise, my mom asked me, ano na plano mo? And I jokingly answered, mag-aabogado na lang ako. In college, I took legal management under a full scholarship and graduated magna cum laude. This time, it was my dad who asked me, King, ano na plano mo? Sabi ko, mag-working student ako. Saturday, Sunday, maybe an Arellano. He responded, humanap ka muna ng scholarship. And because of this advice, ladies and gentlemen, that I am now here in front of you today at this great hall of the University of Makati School of Law. UMak gave us an opportunity we will forever be thankful for. You see, I was not born with a silver spoon. Ang nanay at tatay ko po, sari-sari store owners. UMak gave me a ticket to succeed. But beyond this, UMak came into the rescue when my father was diagnosed with and eventually succumbed to the COVID-19 virus. My family was indebted in the amount of 2.5 million in medical bills in 2020. I was in the brink of filing a leave of absence, but you guys chipped in. To Dean J, Attorney Angel, Miss Karen, Miss Kizel, Miss Faith, and to the entire UMak community. Maraming salamat po sa pag-alalay, pagsuporta, at higit sa lahat, sa pagtitiwala. To my classmates, especially to Mick, Don, Frey, Sanz, Sis, Lizelle, Rom, and Les, thank you for the companionship. If I have to do law school all over again, wag naman sana. It would still be with you guys. To Mika and Paula, my buddy since 2019, thank you for keeping me sane and for keeping me in check. Soon enough, kayo naman yung nandito sa podium. To our professors, thank you for providing us with a strong foundation to conquer the bar. Because of your efforts, UMak is now at par with the other top law schools in the country. Salamat po. Special shout out to Attorney Francis Samonte, who took me, Mick, and Don under his wing during the bar season. Thank you, Attorney, for going beyond your call of duty. To my girlfriend, thank you for the love, support, and understanding throughout the last 5 years. Thank you for putting up with my neediness and clinginess during the bar season. Let me correct myself. Thank you for putting up with my neediness and clinginess up to this day. I love you. To my mom and sis, thank you for your patience, for supporting me all the way. Thank you for being the rock of the family, especially when Dad passed. Mahal ko po kayo. To my dad, who was appointed by God in heaven to be my guardian angel, I hope I made you proud. Our name, no, your name, is already on the roll of attorneys. I miss you every day. Dad, may abogado ko na. And finally, hirap pa na ito. To our upcoming baristas and current students here in UMak, here's my unsolicited tips for you. First, be realistic. The bar is a numbers game. Strategize. Second, don't change your study habits too much. Do what works for you. You just need to fine-tune your technique. And lastly, allow me to borrow the words of our bar chairman, Justice Ben. Always recall why and for whom you are doing this. Your family and loved ones, the people you want to help, the schools you want to give back to, and the nation you want to serve. Good luck, future lawyers. I can't wait to welcome you into the fold. Thank you and mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Attorney King Nobadong. Palakpakan po natin ulit si Attorney King. Alright. So, sa kaalaman po ng lahat, meron po tayong return of service, no? Yung nag-give back. Wait lang, kasi si Attorney King Nobadong po ay meron ng 294 hours. Agad-agad. Palakpakan po natin. For a very short span of time, marami na siyang na-render na hours sa giving back, no? So, yan. Alright. So, let's move forward to our limited lawyer. Siyempre, acknowledge natin yung pag-give back agad ni King, di ba? Okay. So, our next newly minted lawyer is a silent worker and has helped in several Solgov projects, such as the movie block screening as treasurer. So, let us put our hands together for our CPA lawyer, Attorney Jenica Eva.
Honorable Judge Binay, Dean Emeritus of the UMak School of Law, to Dean J, to the highly esteemed professors of UMak School of Law, to my colleagues in the legal profession and fellow bar passers, to the proud parents, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Allow me to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has been with me since day one in law school. To my mama and papa, my inspiration, my utmost gratitude for your love and unending support. Sorry. I am lucky to have you as my parents. Without your faith in me, I would not have had the courage to go to law school. Maybe I would remain as a slave in the corporate world doing the things that I wasn't really happy. Mama and Papa, may abogado na kayo. Para sa inyo to. To my aunt, Mommy Lolit, you are my second mom. Thank you for teaching me to become strong, for inculcating in my mind that life is not for the faint of heart. To UMak Sol and the City Government of Makati, I am grateful for the opportunity that you have given me to continue my education and to achieve my academic goals. Becoming a lawyer was only a dream, and through your generosity, that dream became a reality, and I am beyond grateful. To my mentor, Attorney Valenton, thank you for patiently answering all my questions during the bar. You would always pick up my call any time of the day. And your words of encouragement consoled me when I felt like giving up. To Attorney Angel, our mother in the UMak Sol, thank you for looking after us from the day we first stepped in this academic institution up until we took the bar. I know we made you very proud. To Attorney Ton and the bar ops, thank you for administering the mock bar examinations and assisting during the bar review and bar exam days. You all made it sure that we have everything we needed and that we were all in good health. To my dearest King Joel, we may be miles apart, but despite the distance, I found solace in your unwavering love and patience. And lastly, to my law school friends, my core group, Gab and Oscar, you made being away from home a little more tolerable. I hope that our friendship lasts a lifetime. You are my constants in law school, and I hope that stays the same forever. I wanted to share with you two things that always guided me from the time I started my law school journey up until I took the bar. Two words, God and grit. First, God. We lift everything to Him. In our success, we celebrate and thank the Lord. And amidst adversity, it is Him that we seek. And second, grit. According to psychologist Angela Duckworth, the secret to achieving our goal is not talent, but a special blend of passion and persistence, which she calls grit. The study of law requires every ounce of unyielding courage and resolve. It is a test of strength of character, and that no matter how difficult the situation is, whether it be your upcoming exams and recitations, you need to power through. That is grit. So to UMak Sol students, plod on, be relentless, and dream the impossible dream. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Attorney Jenica Eva. So may we request the family of Miss Jenica to please proceed in front for the photo opportunity. Thank you very much once again, Attorney Jenica Eva. Our next successful 2023 bar passer is a class valedictorian. This person is the epitome of balance. Actually, siya yung family man, husband, good father, and also full-time working student. Pero, pogi, syempre. Of course, let us put our hands together for Attorney Ferlan Fariñas.
Good evening, everyone. Speaking here in front of my professors brings back a lot of that familiar feeling of reciting again in class. And I don't think it gets better through time. And also this feels like I'm reciting for the last time in front of everyone. And this brings back a lot of memories. I try to recall, but mostly funny memories. My bloopers, my failed receipts under Professor Uribe's class, and also my one of the exams that I failed under Professor Charis, the wheel of misfortune of Attorney Ranada, and also a lot of essay writing assignment under Professor Ton. My journey to becoming a lawyer has not been easy. I think only few people know that I actually started as a waitlister here in UMak. I wasn't included in the list of initial passers, and I was interviewed twice, unlike most of the students. I was also told the very start, because I was working full-time, that because law is a jealous mistress, it's just a matter of time when I'll be forced to choose between law school and my work. And true enough, after 3 weeks, I sent an email to Attorney Angel saying that I decided to quit law school because I decided to choose work. Of course, I can't give up my work, but somehow fate has always finds its way. I was encouraged by my wife to just try to finish just one semester. So I said, okay. So I tried, and then that supposed to be one semester extended into 4 years of law school, the bar operations, the bar exam, and culminating in me joining the Philippine bar yesterday. But just to share, throughout my stay in law school, every day was a struggle. My goal was just to survive each day, because as you know, I was working full time, so it was very difficult. And with a constant prayer that Lord, sana wag po akong matawag today, pag-aaral na po ako next week. So balancing law school, also my full-time work, and my responsibilities as a father has been almost impossible. But somehow I'm fortunate that I'm surrounded with kind and very supportive people who have been there for me all throughout my stay in law school, during my bar preparations, and during the bar exam. I always say this, as mentioned by Rich earlier, that I believe it takes a village to raise a lawyer. So let me take this opportunity to recognize the village who is behind me in raising me to become a lawyer. First, of course, I'm very thankful, and I'll be forever thankful to VP Binay and City of Makati for fully sponsoring my legal education. Without this, I wouldn't be here. Without the scholarship and this opportunity, this would just remain a dream for me. Also, of course, the officials of the University of Makati. I know that you've tried your best to support us in any way that you can throughout our stay here, and also during the preparations and the bar exams to make sure that we pass and we become lawyers. I'm also let me also share my deepest gratitude to Dean J, to Attorney Angel, to Miss Kazel, to Miss Karen, to Miss Faith, and the rest of the staff of the UMak Sol for believing in me for day one and for providing me all the support that I need so that I can reach my fullest potential. Also, I'd like, of course, to express my deepest gratitude to my professors who for all the learnings and also for showing me the path towards the legal profession and for giving me great examples that I can look up to when I joined the profession. So thank you very much. I also would like to thank my bar coach, Attorney Yuki Yolo. She's not here today because she still has work in her clinic. But she worked so hard to guide me and to help me throughout the bar preparations and during the bar exam. So one of my thoughts during the bar exam is that I'm so scared that I might fail and I'll disappoint Attorney Yulo and waste all her effort. So I'm really thankful to her. Of course, I recognize the efforts of the bar operations of UMak, led by Attorney Ton and everyone who worked so hard to assist us during the whole process from the mock bars, providing the last minute tips and everything, and during the bar exam, preparing our food and everything. I always say this, that I met some of the kindest people during the bar exam because of the hard work and the support that the bar operations has given to us. I also would like to thank my classmates in Juris batch for making my stay here bearable and for making it possible for me to survive law school. I think without them, I won't survive at all because I can't even recall the deadlines of our assignment. That's I always they always give me the position of vice president in Juris batch. So that's the position we not so much do because I'm working already. It's my default position actually in Juris batch. It's been an honor fighting alongside with each one of you. And I look forward to those who are still here. I look forward to welcoming you soon as new lawyers as well, and I'm confident that you will. I also would like to recognize my schoolmates, my buddies in law school, Attorney Jonah and Attorney Dex, for helping me with everything that I need, especially during my first few years here in law school. Thank you very much. And of course, I would like to thank, I won't be here if not for without the support and encouragement of my wife, who have always been there for me. Yeah, so I won't be here without your support and unconditional love. And of course, my daughter, my inspiration for all the hard work. And also, I would like to thank the rest of my family, my parents, my siblings, my nephews and nieces, my parents-in-laws, and my siblings-in-laws. They've prayed so hard for me, and also they lead my own team of cheerleaders. So I hope that I make each one of them proud. And to all my friends and even everyone who in one way or another shown me kindness and help all throughout this journey, thank you very much. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. To the people I mentioned, I'm here today because at some point before you believe that I could be a good and even be a great lawyer in the future. And I pray that I'll be an instrument of justice, and I will stay true to my oath so that I can honor each one of you and to prove that your belief was well-founded. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Attorney Ferlan Farinas. So may we call on the family of Attorney Ferlan to please proceed in front for the photo opportunity. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much, Attorney Ferlan Farinas. Okay, so our next speaker, he's a student leader. Ayan, very humble and maraming title itong taong to. Master Plumber, Civil Engineer, lahat-lahat na. Diba? Talagang he maintained the balance while in law school. So Ron, take the introduction away.
Gusto kong itanong kung may receipt sa pagiging master plumber. Okay. So he's a licensed civil engineer, a professor, and as mentioned, he is the former president of Solgov. A warm applause for Attorney Mel Kenneth Mabute. Oh, and part of the Bar Ops. The former
Bar Ops Chairman.
VP Binay, President X Ramos, VP Tabu, VP Bulos, Dr. Cariaga, Dean J. Layug, Attorney Angel Chona Grace Valero Nunez, Attorney Kiko Samonte, Attorney Ton Pareño, Attorney Crisostomo Uribe, Attorney Charis Opolencia, Attorney Joanne Renada, Dean Rocky Duhungko, and Attorney Nadine Madamba. At sa iba pang mga profesor ng School of Law, at sa mga panauhin sa gabing ito, pati na rin sa aking mga kumpanyera, at sa lahat ng mga estudyante ng School of Law, isang magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Gaya ng mga sinabi ni Pres X at Mayora, ni Mayora Abby kanina, ako ay napabaliktanaw sa dahilan kung bakit nga ba gusto kong maging abogado. Aking i-quote ang ilang mga bahagi ng aking admission essay na ipinasa ko sa UMak School of Law taong 2018. Una, success truly entails sacrifices in which the effects can be lessened through support and effort of others. Tamang oportunidad, mga tamang taong tataya upang tayo ay magtagumpay. Tunay ngang kinakailangan ng tulong ng hindi lang isang komunidad. Sa kaso naming Juris 8, isang buong lungsod ang nagtulong-tulong upang maabot namin ang aming pangarap na maging isang ganap ng abogado. Marami pang hindi nakakaalam ng dahilan or ang kwento kung paano ako napadpad sa UMak School of Law. Ito ay dahil sa isang tarpaulin sa JP Rizal Street. Nakita ko doon na yung tarpaulin admission daw ng UMak School of Law. Kaso nakita ko kasi nakalagay cum laude daw. Hindi naman kasi ako ganun ka galingan ng aking undergrad years. Kaya medyo hindi ako masyadong umasa. So, ang ginawa ko na lang, nung mismong interview, binigay ko ang aking puso. And mukha namang narinig ni VP Binay, and ni Dean J, and Attorney Angel, at ng iba pang mga kasama sa committee na iyon, kung ano yung aking dahilan kung bakit ko nga ba gusto maging abogado, kung hindi ang maglingkod para sa iba. Napakalaking tulong ang naidulot ng lungsod ng Makati, Universidad ng Makati, ng School of Law, Bar Operations, ng mga profesor at lahat ng estudyante ng School of Law. Upang mula na nagsimula kaming abutin ang aming pangarap, sa law school pa lamang, hanggang sa abutin na namin na aming pinapangarap na maging isang abogado. Kay Dean J, maraming salamat po din sa patuloy na pagtitiwala at pagsusuporta, lalong-lalo na nung tinamaan ng COVID-19 ng buong sanlibutan. Nandyan kayo upang kami ay bigyan ng maayos na resolve upang ipagpatuloy namin ang aming pangarap na maging isang abogado. Kaya Attorney Angel, Attorney, naway worth it po lahat ng inyong mga luha at pagod para sa akin. Kasi si Attorney, lagi yan pagka kada magsasalita siya, iiyak muna siya bago mag... Kasi ganun siya ka passionate and ganun siya mag-express ng kanyang emotions. So maraming salamat po, Attorney. Kasi ngayon ganap na po kami mga abogado. Kay Attorney Oyales, aking unang bar mentor, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng tips. Isang special na pagpupugay sa aking life mentor na si Attorney Kiko Samonte. Alam ko po na ayaw nyo mapunta sa limelight, pero ngayong gabi, alam ko mag-a-agree si King at si Don na deserve nyo po ang lahat ng ito dahil sa lahat ng naitulong nyo sa amin. Pangalawang bahagi, when I was still a kid, I experienced how harsh life can be. Because of these hardships I have encountered in life, I dedicated and promised myself in helping other people who are still stuck in the deep mud of poverty. Namulat ako sa kahirapan ng buhay. Bilang anak ng isang tricycle driver at isang mananahi, maaga kong natutunan ang kahalagahan ng pagsisikap at pagsisinop, ang kahalagahan ng pera at kung paano natin ito ginagasta. Natutunan ko sa aking mga magulang na lahat ay ginawa, kahit anong trabaho para lang mapakain kami, mapag-aral kami, na napakaraming paraan upang maabot natin ang ating mga pangarap. May abogado na kayo. Naway ang aking kwento ay maging isang testamento na kung mas mabibigyan natin ng oportunidad ang lahat ng nangangarap, walang bagay ang imposibleng maabot kahit pagaling sa kailaliman ng lipunan. Pangatlo, being a scholar of the Filipino people for my entire educational career, I have dedicated myself in serving the masses. What I can promise in return is that I will become the best lawyer of and for the Filipino people. Para sa lahat ng mga estudyante ng School of Law, lagi nyo lang tatandaan ng TDSD, talino, diskarte, swerte at dasal. Mapapagod sa araw-araw na resit o kaya naman bokyang resit o bokyang exam, pero babangon, magbubukas ng libro at patuloy na ilalaban ang ating mga pangarap na maging isang ganap na abogado. Aking inaalay ang tagumpay na ito para sa patuloy na pangarap para sa sarili, para sa pamilya, para sa lahat ng mga taong naniwala at nagtiwala sa akin at para sa bayan. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Attorney Mel Kenneth Mabute. May we request the family of Attorney Mick to please proceed in front for the photo opportunity. Once again, thank you very much, Attorney Mel Kenneth Mabute. Okay, so for our next speaker, ito naman, Noron, napakamatulungin ito. Tinatawag namin siyang kuya kasi even before we enrolled, hinanap niya na kami. Yung mga nasa list of passers, hinanap na niya para tulungan. So take it away, the introduction.
So for our next 2022 bar passer, he's a licensed professional teacher at isa sa mga balita ko nangunguna daw siya sa ROS as he's also now in his second year in his return of service. Let us welcome ang napakasipag na si Attorney Nelson Macaboxi.
Reset ulit. Dean Emeritus Jajumar Binay, President Ramos, VP Tabo, Associate Dean Attorney Jewel Bulos, Attorney Angel, Ma'am Karen, Ma'am Faith, Ma'am Kazel, our professors, fellow bar passers, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. So in 2015, I told my mom I want to go to law school. She immediately replied, "Ayaw hiton, bagasto." So in English, no, and then it's expensive. I am a licensed professional teacher. She told me, magturo ka na lang. But my father gave his blessing. Sabi niya, wala tayong pang-aral, nak. So sabi ko sa kanya, walang problema, ako bahala. Cum laude ako eh. So, yabang no. So, mula sa Eastern Samar, pumunta ako dito sa Manila. I worked in the BPO industry. And a year after, 2016, I applied for a scholarship in University of the East College of Law. Unfortunately, I failed persons and family relations. So, di ko na-maintain yung scholarship. Wala akong pang tuition for the next SEM. I worked again in the BPO industry. And after SEM, I got accepted in another scholarship sa Jose Rizal University College of Law, June 2017. And then July 2017, I saw a Facebook post. UMak is establishing its a pioneer batch for law school. So I applied and I got accepted. So if merong BPO hopper, merong scholarship hopper, ako na yun. So tandang-tanda ko pa yung call ni Attorney Angel and she said, "Congratulations, you're one of the scholars of the pioneer batch of the University of Makati." Attorney A, thank you. Thank you for believing in me from the start. Din VP Binay and VP X, thank you during the interview. I thought di ako makakapasa kasi may essay part. So pinag-essay pa ako after na mag-essay sa LSAT. So I thought ay wala na. So thank you po. And UMak Sol, thank you for trusting me and thank you for giving me a fighting chance out of poverty. Thank you for believing in me and thank you for seeing the potential na kaya kong maging abogado. Attorney Jewel, thank you po for the financial aid. Nabuhay po ako nung first year sa aking anonymous provider, TBL, tama po ba? JSL, if sino ka man po, thank you very much. Nabuhay po ako nung first year. And then, sa family ko, my dad was a tuba gatherer. It's similar to lambanog. He was a carpenter and a barangay captain. And he was in the ICU while I was rocking my second year midterms, first semester. During that week, my family did not inform me that he was in the ICU. After midterms, they told me na nasa ICU siya. They told me about the bills. So I had to work again in the BPO. And the results, I failed. I failed 2 subjects. And thank you for Attorney Kahukom, my partnership professor, for converting 74-ish to 75. Na-retain ako sa UMak Sol. Attorney, sa list of eligible enrollees, palagi akong kapit sa bottom 3. Second year up until fourth year first sem. Palagi ako nasa bottom 3. Tingnan ko yun. Hindi ako tumitingin sa umpisa. Tumitingin ako sa baba. Tingnan nyo kung nandyan ang pangalan ko. Fortunately, laging kapit. And sa lahat po ng professors ko, maski na lagi akong tulala, sa takot tuwing recits time, nagtiwala po kayo sa akin. To my Civ Pro professors, first failure, thank you for informing me how hard the subject is. To my second Civ Pro professor, second failure, pandemic time, I failed to attach the answers in my email. 2 hours later, I realized I did not submit it. So I failed. Thank you, Judge Montesa, for the third Civ Pro class. And thank you, Dean J. Up until this moment, I have in my wallpaper, Dean J's face. And I quote, after I passed the Civ Pro, he said, don't make me regret that I violated the university rules to save you. Sorry, Dean. To Attorney Urebe, salamat po for believing in me sa 3 civil subjects, PFR, Civ Rev 1, and Civ Rev 2. Okay na. Yan ang laging naririnig ko every after reset, not really knowing if I really made it. If it's okay na, you passed, or okay na, sit down. Fortunately, pumapasa naman. Thank you po. Gitadamuing nga salamat, Attorney Oribe. Every time I went to class, I am always reminded by my fear of if I will make it. So 8 semesters passed, my grades made a habit to stay in the bottom 2 for eligible passers. I overstayed for another year. I was part of the pioneer batch. I graduated last of the juris batch. So, but na-redeem po ako kanina. I got top 3. So, kaya pala. So, before the bar, I was afraid if I'm prepared for I am prepared for it. After the mock bar, Dean finally made a side note that he was somehow satisfied in my mock bar answers. So, I took it upon myself that somehow, finally, Dean acknowledged me. So, I thought if Dean acknowledged me, then I'm really prepared for the bar. Finally, Dean, I am a lawyer. I hope I made you proud. Attorney A, thank you for not accepting my lawas. I think every after second sem, because evaluation lagi, prepared na ang law ako. So to my friends, Dex and Jonah, thank you for everything. Since first year to now, di nyo ako iniwan. Dex and Jonah, thank you for inspiring me na kaya ko. Magtiwala lang ako. Thank you for always being there. I may not have my family with me, but they have been with me since first year. Tunay ngang there are friends, there is family, and then there are friends that become family. Thank you. Para sa mga hinuhubog ng panahon dito sa UMak Sol, this is for you. I hope my story inspired you. If kinaya ni Kuya Nelson na laging kapit every SM, kakayanin nyo din. Attorney Ton, thank you for the coaching sessions ng MacBar. And Bar Ops, salamat sa hatid sundo and the food and medicine during the bar review. I was quarantined in isolation during the Civ 2 bar exams, the killer subject. Thank you for being responsive and available during the bar exam season. Para sa pamilya ko, di nila kaya financially magbiyahe, so I had to be alone sa graduation, sa oath-taking, sa roll signing during law school. Sila yung why na binabalikan ko every time pinanghihinaan ako ng loob. Finally, I am a full-fledged lawyer, isang guro mula sa Eastern Samar, mahirap, nangarap, sumubok, pinagkatiwalaan, nagtagumpay. Ako, 10 ng pamilya ko habang buhay na magpapasalamat sa Makati City, VP Binay, sa pamunuan ng City Government of Makati, sa UMak, UMak Sol, DJ, Attorney A. Salamat po sa tiwala. Bilang isang probinsyano na nangarap, thank you po. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Attorney Nelson Makabuksit. Di ba, very inspiring ng story niya.
Saglit lang, friend, magpapalit na ako ng wallpaper.
Oo. Teka nga, makapagpalit din ako ng wallpaper. Si DJ dapat.
Kasi I was able to very much relate. I'm also a BPO slave at magpapalit ako ng wallpaper.
Sige. Okay, mamaya.
Yes.
Isend yan. Alright, so moving forward, our next speaker, actually nagbibiroan kami before ng mga kaklasiko. Nasa kanya na ang lahat. Diba? Pogi, matalino, lahat-lahat na mabait, humble. So take it away, Ron.
Disclaimer lang po, I say this on behalf of the UMak Sol women.
Yes, ako rin in behalf of the UMak Sol
Of the
women. Of the friends, not us.
Bakit naman kasi akong natapat magsasabi nito? For our next 2022 bar passer, may we call on Attorney Jacinto Salis Jr. and also known as Papi Dondon. Ang heartthrob ng UMak Sol again on behalf of the women of UMak Sol. He is also the class salutatorian and now a CPA lawyer. Let us give Attorney Salis a big hand.
To Vice President Jejomar Binay, Dean J. Layug, College Secretary Attorney Angel Valero Nunez, President Elixir Ramos, VP Tabu, Admin VP Jewel Bulos, to our esteemed professors, guests, good evening. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the people who have been instrumental to my success. First of all, I would like to thank the taxpayers of Makati who paid for my education. Thank you to my family for being patient with me even if I often ditch family events because I have to study. And of course, to my father, who is already up there, our name is already in the roll. Wait lang. Thank you, Dean J. Layug, who gave his all-out support since his deanship. I think Dean J is the only dean in the Philippines who has the energy to talk to all his students because we had one-on-one session pre-pandemic. We are truly grateful for that, Dean. Thank you to Attorney Angel, who believed in me since my law school interview. Thank you for vouching for me. Wait lang. Hirap pala. Hindi ko na practice. Okay, so and for the information of everybody, Attorney Angel made my transfer to UMak possible. Thank you for being a mother to us all, even to us lawyers. One day I'd like to share my story on how I became a lawyer. Attorney sorry. Attorney Angel. Saan ba? Attorney Angel, please know that you will always be the person who let me in UMak Law School, where I proceeded to finish my law studies. Thank you to my mentor, Attorney Kiko Samonte. Ang haba pa nito. Who untiringly pushed me to do well in the bar exams. He did not only help me in my academics, but he was there in every step of the way, be it my problems in health, work during bar review, and other personal problems. Attorney Kiko was so patient to deal all with that. I say thank you and sorry for unloading almost all my problems during bar review. I dare say Attorney Kiko did an excellent job in bar mentoring. Please also extend my gratitude to Mamo Nick, Attorney Kiko's sister, and Ate Jed, Attorney Kiko's kasambahay, for providing and looking after me during my bar review. I am eternally grateful.
thank you to our professors, especially to my professors who are here, Attorney Uribe, Attorney Opolencia, and Attorney Ranada, and to all my professors who equipped me to hurdle the bar exam and also law practice. To the admin staff, Miss Faith, Miss Karen, and Miss Kaisel, thank you for assisting me during the bar, for eating with me during lunch when I'm studying in school, and of course, sa lahat ng pagod during actual bar days, thank you for picking us up during the wee hours in the morning of the 4 actual bar days. Thank you to my Sisilela's family for taking the time, who really took time to send me off to bar review and gave me bar kits. Thank you for all your efforts. To the juris drinkers in alphabetical order, Lester, King, Frey, Romnick, San, Sis, Mick, and Sarms, thank you for making law school fun and bearable. Our struggles and bloopers are embedded in my mind. I truly believe that a big portion of me finishing law school is because of you guys. To the jury's four, my comrades during bar review, King, Mick, Furlan, and Nessie. To King and Mick, thank you for being with me during bar review. Thank you for your advices, tips to get through bar review and sharing your review materials. To Furlan and Nessie, whom I bounce off law questions, thank you for patiently analyzing my questions. We did it, guys. To Jen, Gab, Nel, and Kuya Bong, thank you for the company during mock bar examinations and bar requirement preparations. To the jury's batch, thank you for my law school years, for the teamwork and friendship. Of course, to the bar operations, to Attorney Ton, who was so patient and hardworking despite his very busy schedule. To Mika, Jody, Junie, Agatha, and to my tagagising mom, I cannot remember. But I think her name starts with letter Q. Thank you. And everyone who are part of the academic committee. And to the rest of the bar operations, thank you very much for all your help. To my well-wishers, you know who you are. Thank you for your messages and financial help. Yung pakapin ninyo went a long way. To the Pioneer 9 who sent me food and extended any kind of assistance, thank you, Panyero and Panyera. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Attorney Jacinto Dondon Sales Jr. Alright. Nakakatuwa, no, na makita sila. Actually, they are the original batchmates of mine.
That's right.
Yes, naglowa lang ako, kaya kilala ko sila. Ayan. Okay, so...
Hindi naman ikaw si Q.
Ay, hindi ako si Q. Okay. Alright. So, our next speaker, ito naman, sobrang silent nito, pero very family-oriented. So, take it away, Ron.
Our next newly minted lawyer is a very family-oriented person and known as the gentle lady of her block. Let us put our hands together for Attorney Gabriel Ann Seguiran.
To Dean Emeritus VP Binay, Dean Layug, at Associate Dean VP BP Tabu, our professors, my fellow bar passers, students of the School of Law, and our parents and guests, good evening. Sorry. Okay. As a nervyosa and mahiyain, I never thought that I would be standing before you now as a full-fledged member of the Philippine Bar. I never thought I could even enroll in law school. I never thought I could finish my law studies and take the bar. I was hopeful, but I did not expect making it to the list of successful bar passers. Back then, they were all unimaginable. It was too big of a dream, parang beyond my capabilities. Also, at the time, we didn't have the resources. Although I initially wanted to go straight to law school after graduating from college, I was ready to put my plans on hold. At the time, my parents and I didn't have the means to support my schooling. When my mother got sick, requiring her to undergo a series of operations, finishing college was already a financial burden for my parents. Nagigilty ako to put myself first kung i-insist ko pa rin magtuloy. However, a family friend, whom I consider my angel, recommended that I try the entrance exam at UMak. Fortunately, I still made the cut for the first set of law student scholars at Seoul. Si Ama talaga will always find ways, will always provide, nakakakilabot pa rin to this day. But entering law school was not the sole challenge. In fact, enduring was another and a bigger challenge. I thought I would fare well, just like I did in college. Pero wala akong semester na napanatag ako. I think mas marami pang naluha ko kaysa sa mga times na I think I aced the recits or quizzes. However, I believe that the accumulation of my experiences from law school made me a better and stronger person. I am now not afraid of failing or making a mistake, but I made sure to learn from them. And in every bump in the road, I learned to be resilient, to recalibrate my strategy and try again. I would not be here today if not for these heroes of mine. It really does take a village to produce a lawyer. So they deserve the recognition just as much. Number one, si Ama, si God talaga. Whenever I pray for something or I needed something like law school to enroll to, finances, dorm to stay at, not far from my parents' house, binibigay niya talaga at the right moment. He even surrounded me with the right people. Sinustain niya ako and helped me in keeping my composure during the years of my study, during the 4 grueling bar exam days, and during the time while I was waiting for the results. Maraming salamat po, Ama. Lahat po nakaparihan ay sa inyo. Second, to my parents and brother. To my mama, my inspiration to venture public service. Thank you for striving to be there for me kahit na it has become difficult for you to be mobile. You always find ways to show your love, care, and support. My best friend, my confidant, and my mentor in life. Thank you, Mama ko. To my Papa, thank you for always looking out for me. Hatid sundo pa ako noon sa Seoul and even sa ibang activities or kung may ibang errands ako. To my brother, thank you for always supporting me in my needs and also in my wants. Thank you for looking after and caring for our pet dogs noong wala pa ako sa bahay. This is all for you guys. Finally, my lawyer na sa family. I am also grateful to my relatives and closest family friends for extending their help without hesitation. Hindi po namin may tatawid daw lahat ng mga naging pagsubok kung hindi po dahil sa inyo. I am eternally grateful. Special mention to my Tita Ams, Attorney Mac, and my cousin Diday, my extended family, for their constant and unwavering support to my family and in my law studies. Whenever kinukulang yung allowance ko sa yung book allowance, they are always ready to share their blessings. Thank you rin po for sharing tips and advice on law school, bar exam, and practicing your profession. Na-inspire and excite po ako for what the future holds. My tita here also never miss a bar day para kamustahin ako and boost my morale. Thank you so much. Kung ako man po ay mayaman, mayaman lang po ako sa good friends and colleagues. To my friends in elementary, high school, and college, thank you for sticking with me kahit na madalas akong unavailable for the last 5 years. Sorry and thank you for letting me cry my heart out and vent my frustrations tuwing nakikita-kita lang tayo. To my original batchmates, the pioneer batch, I could not imagine sharing the struggle and joys in law school with any other set of students. My stay in UMak was memorable and had been bearable because I was surrounded by driven and generous people. But many thanks to my core group, Attorney Oscar, my bar coach, and Attorney Jenica, my bar buddy. Thank you for keeping me sane during our law school days and bar review. These two are always willing to take the extra mile to help me. Ibang klase kayo. Sobrang grateful talaga ako. Special mention din to my friend MJ, who has always been there for me. Pinakalma niya ako the night before the first exam and made sure that I had a good meal. She was the one entrusted to look for my name in the list. So thank you, Jay, and pasensya na at dinamay pa kitang ma-stress on results day. I am also thankful to Crazy, who is always there to look out for me. Lagi ako may snacks noon during review because of her. And she managed to visit me during free week pa. Kahit na naka-quarantine ako. To the jurist batch, thank you for making us feel that we belong with you. With this batch, I truly felt na may sense of community and UMak soul. Thank you sa tips, sa bar chismis, and sa materials. Maraming salamat, panyeros, panyeras, and future lawyer friends. To my significant other, my best friend, and my study buddy, rolled into one, Doc RD, thank you. You inspire me to become better every day. Of course, hindi ako magiging abogado ngayon kung hindi dahil sa City Government of Makati, University of Makati, and the taxpayers of Makati. Being a product of public school education, since elementary until law school, excluding my college years, I can attest how the city invests in quality education with provision pa of school supplies. Thank you, UMak for taking a chance on me, for believing that I have the capability when you accepted me into the program. You made this girl's dream come into fruition. Thank you to the entire Soul community for rallying behind us. Thank you, Dean Binay. Thank you, Dean Jay. And UMak admin, Attorney Angel, Miss Karen, Miss Faith, Miss Kazel. Malaking bagay po ang naging pagtitiwala nyo para patuloy kaming lumaban. Lagi rin kayo nandyan, ready to answer our questions and concerns. Kasabay pa namin kayong napuyat, preparing for the bar. To my law school nanay, Attorney Angel, Attorney, parang gusto ibilong ko na lang sa'yo kasi iyak ka na. Maraming salamat po for the guidance, not just in academics, but also in life in general. Thank you for instilling in us that the study of law is more than the hours of reading our books, but rather the help that we could extend to the community. Nakaka-inspire po talaga ang contribution niyo to the legal profession. And thank you also, I could never forget how you took us in to be your busmates tuwing uwian. Thank you po, Attorney Angel. Shout out also to Attorney Ton Pareño and Bar Ops for administering the mock bar, conducting mentoring sessions on how to approach bar questions, and formulating yung pangmalakasan na LMTs. We also got to focus on our reviewing since the team also prepared our transportation and meals. Grabe, solid kayo, guys. Thank you, Bar Ops. I am also grateful to Judge Jackie Sagisag, my bar mentor, for constantly checking on me and helping me in managing my review. Of course, I also owe my success to all of my professors. Napakahusay niyo pong lahat. Hanggang review and exam po talaga naman pong nagre-reverberate yung mga boses niyo and talagang naibaon naman po namin. I believe that the training provided by UMak really equipped us to take the bar exam. Maraming salamat din po sa aking bosses during my first employment. Attorney Neil Patag, Sir Philip Garces, Ma'am Jing Pide, and Attorney G. Morales, as well as my colleagues. Not only did I learn how to employ my legal knowledge and skills in the workplace, but I also learned how to deal and communicate with people from different walks of life. I may have only a short stint in the government, but it was there that I realized na gusto ko talaga yung ginagawa ko. Gusto ko makakontribute to society, and gusto ko talaga maging abogado. Lastly, aside from thanking the people instrumental to our success, we should not forget to give ourselves credit. We powered through our endeavors despite the hurdles, despite life happening, or despite being clouded with self-doubt or the feeling of being inadequate. If not for regret and determination, kung wala ring effort on our end, yung tiwala and tulong ng iba would be for nothing. Kaya, you deserve that pat on the back or that ice cream or whatever it is it you want to celebrate each win, no matter how small. To my fellow bar passers and now attorneys at law, as well as the future lawyers of this land, I hope that we never lose sight of our vision and purpose, that this profession is ultimately for serving the people and contributing to society. I pray that we be reminded of our values and principles, and that we remain grounded, that the ATTY period inscribed before our names would not change our identities as someone's relative, friend, colleague, mentor, mentee, and as a decent human being in general. Thank you so much po.
Thank you very much, Attorney Gabriel Ansigiran. May we request the family of Attorney Gab to please proceed in front for the photo opportunity. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much, Attorney Gabriel Ansigiran. Now, to complete the list of our newly minted lawyers, we have our next speaker. This next speaker, lagi ko tong kagrupo sa klase, napakabait, and also a full-time working student before. So, let's give a warm round of applause to our new lady here on lawyer, Attorney Nessie Volante.
Everyone. I'm as awkward as ever, but just a lawyer now. Joke lang po. So, to Vice President Jajamar Binay, to Dean J. Layug, to Attorney Angel, and to my dearest professors in UMak School of Law, allow me to take this opportunity to thank every one of you. First, of course, I would like to thank God for sustaining me and for guiding me ever since I was born. I would also like to thank my papa, my mama, and my two brothers. You are my inspiration and my purpose. Everything that I am and everything that I'll ever be is for you. Thank you so much. Also, I would like to thank the bar ops and Attorney Ton, of course, food and transportation, for the LMTs, for the preparation for the mock bar. Thank you so much. We will forever be grateful to all of you. We would never have made it if you didn't make things easier for us. Also, wait lang, basahin ko lang. Okay, so I also want to express my utmost gratitude, of course, to Vice President Binay, to Mayor Abby Binay, and to the LGU of Makati for supporting our law school. There wouldn't be a UMak School of Law if it weren't for you. Also, thank you to Dean J. Layug, to Attorney Angel Valerio Nunes, to the academic staff of the UMak Sol. Thank you so much. You've been with us ever since. You've seen our journey since we were freshmen. And you've cried with us, you've journeyed with us, and we wouldn't be here if you didn't give everything that we needed. Also, I would like to thank, of course, my professors. It has been a great privilege to be taught by the best lawyers in this country. Thank you to Attorney Tom Uribe, to Dean Iraqi, to Attorney Opalencia, to Attorney Renada, to Attorney Ton. Thank you so much. Thank you so much po. Also, I would like to thank, of course, my blockmate, Attorney Ferlan Farinas, and his wife. Yeah. Wait lang, sir. Sasabihin ko kasi. Ito yung buong speech. Lastly, I would like to thank Attorney Ferlan Farinas, his wife Tam, and of course their daughter Sophia. Thank you for being the best landlords ever. Maraming salamat. Thank you for preparing my food, for including me in your food. Wala na akong ibang kailangang i-worry during my bar because I have you guys. So once again, thank you so much to the whole UMak community for believing in us, for making our dreams come true. We are forever grateful to all of you. We'll never forget your generosity. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Attorney Nessie Volante. May we request the family of Attorney Nessie to please proceed in front for the photo opportunity. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to our new lawyers, and maraming salamat po sa pag-share ng inyong mga experiences at pag-inspire sa amin. So once again, let us give them a warm round of applause.
Now, to all the hard work and efforts that you gave, UMak Sol, saludo po kami sa inyo.
So while presenting the tribute video that we made for Juris Batch,
Please welcome Miss Ney Hedriana to sing Mapa by SB19.
Mama, kamusta na di na? Tayo laging nagkikita, miss na kita sobra. Lagi na lang kami ang nauuna. Di ba pwedeng ikaw muna, akin ang pangamba? Dahil ikaw ang aking mata, sa tuwing mundo'y nag-iibang dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tahan na, pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. labis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama. Pahinga muna, ako na. Latsarat-sara, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sarat-sara, latsara-latsa, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sarat-sara, latsara-latsa. Papa, naaalala mo pa ba? Nung ako ay bata pa, di ba? Aking puso yung hinanda sa mga bagay na buhay ang may dala. Dala ko ang iyong bawat payo na hanggang sa dulo magkalayo man tayo, ako'y tatayo. Pangako, tatay ko, dahil ikaw ang aking paa sa tuwing ako'y gagapang ng dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ng iyong mata, tahan na, pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, papa. Pahinga muna, ako na. Latsarat-sara, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sarat-sara, latsara-latsa, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sarat-sara, latsara-latsa. Di ko na sasayangin pang mga titirang pahinga. Tutungo na kung saan naroon ang mahalaga. Oh, kahit na kailan pa may di mawawala, pagkat dala kong mapa. San man mapunta, alam kung saan nagmula. Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tahan na, pahinga muna, ako na. Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tahan na, pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mapa. Pahinga muna, ako na. Latsarat-sara, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sarat-sara, latsara-latsa, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sara, latsarat-sarat-sara, latsara-latsa. Mapa, mapa. Papa, pahinga muna, ako na.
Thank you for that, Nay. You know, tonight has been quite a roller coaster of emotions, of celebrations, of victories, of stories, of people. It's been a fantastic night with everyone as we celebrate all the feats that we have tonight and all of the feats that we will be looking forward to in the succeeding years. Okay? And now, I'm pretty sure maraming gutom na and we don't want to delay further. But of course, before we wrap this program, we'll be hearing our closing remarks from our Vice President for Administration and concurrently Associate Dean of the School of Law, VP Jewel Bulos.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Natutuwa po ako kanina kasi ang dami-daming mga iyak ang narinig ko. Pati ako naiiyak eh. Hindi lang si Attorney Angel. Pero ako bilang VP for Admin ninyo ay laging nakatingin. I am observing lagi ang School of Law, lahat ng mga estudyanteng dumadaan dito. But before that, may I greet ang aking presidente, si Jojo Binay. Si Dean J, ang pinakapoging din natin, si Dean J. Gusto ko rin siyang gawing wallpaper sa phone ko. Si Attorney Angel is very, very passionate in the School of Law sa aking mga kasama sa Mancom at ang mga professors namin dito sa University of Makati. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, mga magulang, mga estudyante na alam ko meron kaming principal's office dito ang tawag namin dyan sa mga upuan namin dyan. Lagi ko kayong nakikita na nag-aaral at naalala ko yung sarili ko. Pero ayoko nang balikan yun kasi ayoko nang umulit kahit na bayaran ako ng 10 milyon. Ayoko. Sige. We are very, very proud that you are continuously doing your best as a 6-year-old law school in the country, as evidenced by the results of the 2 bar exams that we had. 6-year-old pa lang tayo 2017, pero naipakita na natin sa buong Pilipinas na kaya nating tapatan ang mga Ivy League schools dito sa the Philippines. Because of the leadership that we have in the School of Law. Kayang-kaya nating gawin yon. Hindi nyo sasabihin na saan ka graduate, ay sa University of Makati lang. Hindi nyo na siguro sasabihin yon. Taas ninyong sasabihin, sa University of Makati po ako graduate. Sa ating mga magulang na kasama natin ngayon, hindi man nagtrabaho ang anak ninyo ng 5 taon. Ngayon, may reward po kayo. They did not put food on the table for the family. Itiniis niyo yon. Ng 5 taon, hindi sila nagtrabaho para sa inyo. Pero ngayon, you will reap all the fruits ng pagtitiis ng ninyo na hindi nyo makasama ang anak nyo, na hindi nyo siya mautosang maghugas ng pinggan, maglaba. Wala yon. Ano lang pumapasok lang dito sa tenga ninyo, lumalabas doon. Sasabihin na, sige lang, kayo na lang ang gumawa niyan. Pero ngayon, natupad po ng pamilya ninyo ang pangarap ng bawat isa sa atin. Ang maging abogadong inyong anak, at mas malaki ang may dadala niyang food on the table sa inyong pamilya. Pero may hihilingin po sana ako sa inyo, mga mahal naming magulang. Sama-sama po nating pasalamatan ang Universidad ng Makati, lalong-lalo na ang City Government of Makati. Kasi, alam niyo po ba, kung hindi man po nasasabi sa inyo ng inyong mga anak, ang isang graduate ang maging abogadong estudyante namin dito sa School of Law, ang gastos po ng syudad ay close to 1 million pesos. Kung 8 po o 9 ang graduate, that's close to 9 million pesos ang gastos po ng syudad. Na tama yung sinasabi ng ating mga graduate na they're thanking the taxpayers of the City of Makati. Totoo po yun. Kung meron pong mga tinatawag na nagkiklaim na ako ay, alam niyo kasi kung minsan masakit yung hindi katatanawin dito sa University of Makati, hindi kayo gaya ng aming mga undergrad, parang nahihiya silang sabihin na graduate sila ng University of Makati. We have difficulty in engaging our alumni. We are 50 years in existence, pero pag nagga-grand alumni kami, mga 100,000 lang ang dumadating. Wala po yung desire and drive to come over to the University of Makati. Yun po ang pinag-aaralan ng aming Center for Alumni Affairs. Kasi bakit ayaw nilang bumalik? O ayaw nilang pumunta dito? O kaya magparamdam man lang. Yun yung isang, yun yung isang frustration namin as a University of Makati. Sana sa inyo manggagaling yun. Sa School of Law. Sa inyo manggagaling yung drive na ipagpunyagin natin ang University of Makati. Bakit? Tayo ang kauna-unahang local locally funded university na nasa top performing school ng Supreme Court sa bar. Kauna-unahan, wala pa yon. For 2 consecutive years ng bar exams, tayo lang. Wala. Kasi there are a lot of, I think, mas marami ang local government units, locally funded universities and colleges dito sa Pilipinas kesa sa SUCs. Mas marami yun. Pero dinaig natin lahat, tayo lang, ulitin ko, ang nailagay doon sa listahan na locally funded university. And because of you, dahil din sa very, very strict na admission requirements na ginagawa natin. At natatandaan ko ang sinabi ni BP Binay sa akin in 2017 when we started this one. Sabi niya sa akin, bumulong, Jewel, ang dami-daming hindi kayang mag-aral sa buong Pilipinas. You gather them all. Kunin niyo sila. Pumunta kayo from Batanes to Tawi-Tawi. Kunin niyo sila, pag-aaralin natin sila. Paano natin pag-aaralin lahat yun, BP? Sabi ko sa kanya. Ay, makiusap tayo dyan sa City Government of Makati. Bigyan natin sila ng scholarship grants. Bayaran natin lahat. Since we are not a commercially driven university, bali wala sa atin yung tuition fee. Yung tuition fee, miscellaneous, sa amin yun, parang irrelevant. Kasi hindi naman tayo market-driven university. So sige, we work it out dahil po sa kanya. Kaya pwede ko kayong tawaging Binay lawyers. Or Makati Zen lawyers. Kasi yung mga iba, may Vincentian, may ganyan, lahat. So tatawagin ko kayong Binay lawyers. So, alam nyo, naalala ko si Attorney Makaboksit tsaka si Attorney Sigiran. Gusto kong pasalamatan ng aming donor. At that time, nung pumunta sila yung mga first batch ng ating law students. Nag-usap kami ni Attorney Angels because mga July or August, nung sabi niya, meron tayong estudyante na nangangailangan ng dagdag na allowance. Hindi kasya sa kanila yon. Naghanap po ako ng sponsor. At ang nakita kong isang sponsor ay tatawagin ko na lang na si Sir GSL, very best friend ni VP Binay. Tinawagan ko po siya at sabihin, Sir, pwede mo bang dagdagan ang allowance ng dalawang ito? For 2 years siguro, for 2 years ginawa niya, pero nung pandemic natigil. So, nagbibigay siya ng 5,000 pesos every month kay Attorney Nelson tsaka kay Attorney Sigiran. Natigil lang yon. So, nung pumasa yung dalawa, tinawagan ko siya. Sir, sabi ko, pumasa po yung dalawang tinulungan natin. At sang sabi niya kanina lang, let's have dinner daw or lunch with him. Para lang makita niya kayong dalawa. Yes. So, alam nyo, pwede rin naman na ganun ang gawin natin. Naghahanap din po kami ng sponsors para madagdagan ang inyong allowance kung kulang naman. So, pwede po nating gawin yon para lang you continue your studies. At sa mga professors po natin, tama po yung sabi ni VP Binay kanina na hindi po tayo mababa. We did our best to compensate our professors. Talagang itinaas namin yung rate na ibibigay. We gave the graduate rates. Talagang professorial rate ang binigay namin sa inyo. And we started it. Kung nasa government po kayo, ang pinakamababa namin is Associate Professor 5, ang pinakataas ay Professor 3. Yung Professor 3 is equivalent to salary grade 26. So, yun po yung aming ginawa. And even during the bar ops, meron po tayong, we were very creative with Dean J and Attorney Angel, na sabi namin para mabayaran naman natin ang mga professors natin. Nilagay namin sila na mga directors, co-directors, ganon, para lang mabigyan ng teaching load, para naman makompensate yung inyong pagod sa ating mga estudyante. Yun po yung mga creative ways na ginagawa namin sa admin side, para lang po you continue to be with us. Na huwag niyo po kaming iiwanan. Nakatingin ako kay Atty. Meron yung sa Atty. Kiko. Kaya po yun pong ginagawa natin. Kaya lang sanang challenge ko today is for us to think of something na income-generating project para masustain po natin yung bar operations natin na hindi kayang, it's not hindi naman kayang i-finance ng City Government of Makati. Kaya lang may mga limitations po kami. Because we have this annual investment plan, paplanuhin lahat ang mga gastusin, dadalhin mo sa City Hall, i-approve ng council. Lahat po yon ginagawa natin. But lahat po ng kailangan ng estudyante natin, mga mahal namin magulang, ay binibigay po ng syudad. From tuition fee, from allowance, book allowance, subscription, pati po yung kanilang mga extracurricular activities, sa conflicts of law, etc. We provide them with all of these t-shirts, jackets, etc. Kasama po yan sa projection ng budget ng School of Law. So, yun pong hinihiling namin sa sana we think of something na baka kaya nating magpa-credit na ng MCLE so that you will have money and para lang masustain natin na kaya na nating i-sustain yung mga bar operations natin and other expenses na hindi naka-budget sa atin. So, yun yung lang yung challenge ko na maybe we start this year, baka kaya natin magpa-credit ng MCLE, we can mag-create po tayo ng committee dito, then pag-aralan natin, we comply with the requirements. And then, we can think of some ways na gagawin natin yon para lang yung income ay mapunta sa School of Law so that you will have an operating expense. Maraming salamat po at magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you very much, Attorney Jewel Bulos. So maraming salamat po for all the support and to the University of Makati as well. Yes. Alam mo, Ron, ngayon lang ako nakakita ng school na pati co-curricular activities ay kasama sa budget.
Yes.
Conflicts of law, seminars and all, ALSP, lahat po kasama.
But I'm very confident with all of the plans that Attorney Joel has mentioned. God will provide.
Amen.
God has made it happen that this law school be set up here. God has made it happen that we have 2 successful batches so far. He will make it happen.
Yes, I agree.
That there will be provisions for everything.
Totoo. And I believe that everything will be successful kasi
That's correct.
it is for the better
It's for the
and to
better.
help the underprivileged as well and the
Yes.
students, the scholars. So palakpakan po natin ulit ang University of Makati School of Law and the officers as well. Okay, so the night is still young and it's time to celebrate. So let us welcome once again from the UMak Solace, Anna, Donna, Jen, Jace, and now to dance in the time of I Love UMak. Okay, so while they are preparing, no?
So while they're preparing, okay, they're ready.
They're ready. Let's give them a warm round of applause.
Dahil mahal natin pare-pareho ang UMak, I will have to shamelessly plug. We have an exclusive movie screening for Guardians of the Galaxy on Sunday, a priority project of the Bar Ops team. Okay, so we still have few tickets left on to be sold. You could approach our team from Bar Ops. Si Chairman JP Sarte po ang mag-aalok po ng ticket sa inyo. So for those who are free, who wants to join us, okay, so 20 tickets left for 1 p.m., 11 for 4 p.m. So hope to see you guys with us, all right? So for now, we'd like to invite you to our simple banquet outside. We'll also have to raise our toast as we celebrate our victories and our successes for tonight. Thank you, everyone. All right, so thank you, everyone. It's always been a pleasure to host with you guys. My name is Ron Pagyo.
I am Rich Tiham. Thank you very much. Thank you very much and God bless everyone. Let's enjoy the evening.